Welcome to the Atlaran Adventuring Company. This is the world of Atlaran. Beyond the Forgotten Realms and perhaps not far from Exandria, Atlaran and her two-moon sky have seen leviathans, dissolutions, divine gates, and calamities. And that's only the last 5,000 years. These have all played parts in the world's fate, but it's the people that truly shape the future. And, every so often, little windows of time, short glimpses into exceptional people's lives, are plucked from the midst of the chaotic centuries, and we call them stories. They're not always epics of heroism and bravery, quite the contrary. Every hero was once a bumbling fool, or a selfish mercenary looking to make a platinum, or, in most cases, both. But on a far smaller scale, perhaps it is time we look at the 300 years since our last story. Much of the world of Atlaran has entered an industrial age of machines, magics, gunpowder, and most volatile of all, the printing press. Factions and nations fight for political supremacy as much with blade and bow as paper and ink. But the machinations of nobles don't mean much to our crew. In this particular window in time, it is the year 501, and despite the advancements of the world, the Antarctic continent of Frosthold is still a little behind. A trio of wanderers have unknowingly taken up a mercenary contract together, intertwining their separate threads. Each seek a form of salvation in their own way. One must undo a mistake, one must find their strength, and one must find their true place. Scrappy misfits all. This is their story, pitted against a world of danger and rushing further into the unknown every waking moment.
I need no weapon, for I am the weapon. I need no armor, for my family is my armor. When I fall, I rise to guard eternal. This was the Nothar creed that Foostrak Broadhorn was raised by. A Minotaur barbarian with a love of battle and honor, the son of Chief Taiylor is fiercely protective of those he cares about. Foostrak is traveling the world to learn new fighting styles and techniques, and hoping to bring them back home to Garrett Eldathos. While not exactly smart, Foostrak makes up for it in brute strength and tenacity on the battlefield. The maul on his back comes in handy, but Foostrak prefers unarmed combat to even the playing field. Despite his gruff exterior, Foostrak can be quite patient, kind, and gentle, but guards the secrets of his past tightly, though it may soon catch up with him.
If you're ever in search of polite company and good conversation, perhaps Magda Wrenly won't be your first choice. If you have a problem that needs taking care of by whatever means necessary, however, you won't find a better mercenary for the job. Hailing from the beyonding woods of Amnoblin, Magda has traveled the world under the employment of the Atlaran Mercenary Company. She's a human blood hunter who acquires her abilities from special concoctions taught to her by the Guild of the Gate. While she has served the AMC for many years, anyone who comes across her may get the distinct impression she has no interest in niceties and kissing ass to rise through the ranks. Even so, Magda knows that in order to achieve her goals, she needs the AMC and the Guild. If she'll ever be able to stop looking over her shoulder and finally start looking forward, she needs to play the game. But she'll be damned if she lets herself trust anyone again.
Oh, hey there, guy. My name is Noah Nicholas Nesbitt Borago, which, is probably too many names, but Ma and Dad couldn't pick one they liked best, and even after all that effort to choose one they they ended up calling me Nick, wouldn't you know? Even my babysitters growing up, old Alma and Candy, called me all sorts of things because Christ, they had a lot to choose from, didn't they? Half the time I don't even know who anyone is talking to, but I answer anyway because I just like to be helpful. Okay, where was I? Oh yeah, you can just call me Noah. I grew up in a sweet little suburb of Port Midcord called Reese's Ridge, and I tell you what, I wouldn't have it any other way. My parents have a successful little potion shop that I helped out with as a kid. My dad was doing crazy experiments with the potions while Ma was tinkering away on whatever she could find. I remember some of the other kids while I was growing up, they would come to our neighborhood barbecues and bring their toys over to show off. Why, this one time I accidentally melted poor Patty's new doll, and boy did I feel silly. After that, you can sure bet I got a good lesson in potion safety. Well, once I got older, I traveled around with the Phelan caravan since, they were good friends of the folks, and I learned a lot more on my travels. Now, after traveling so much, I've helped the folks expand the business and, created a few more things that we can stock in our stores. I came to Frosthold in search of some rare ingredients and to make some new, potion things with. And I'll be darned all the heck if I'm not gonna come up with something cool to show Mom and Dad next time I come home.
Vagrant, entertainer, gun for hire. Christmas Fortunemær has been known as many things and gone by various names. Whatever suits him best at the time. To get to the next day, to the next job, to the next handful of coin. Christmas does not go out of his way to show cruelty nor kindness, and grants neither favor nor misfortune. He acts solely for his own interests, and only helps or harms others to further those interests. Though born far in the north under more privileged circumstances, an encounter with the chaotic magic of the Feywild set Christmas' path in a drastically different direction, a direction that changed him, both inward and outwardly. But with change comes freedom, and with freedom comes danger. Survival from one day to the next is both exhilarating and grueling, but Christmas has mastered surviving. Whether by the stage or a passing stranger's pocket, making it to the next day is his specialty.
And we're live.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Atlaran Adventuring Company. I'm your Dungeon Master Taiylor Wallace, and joining me I have Astrid Knight.
Hello.
I have Blake R. Wolfe.
Yo.
I have Zachary. Gale. I have Zach Gale.
Hi.
And I have Zack Koop.
I haven't slept in 4 days.
Yay! Me neither. Woo! All right, y'all.
Man, I got so much sleep last night.
Shut up.
You're such a...
Just keeps fucking bragging about it.
Asshole. No. Hello,
Steal
Titan.
his matter.
Yes. Our sixth member is my cat, Titan. But welcome to the stream. Welcome to the pre-Halloween stream. We will not be streaming next weekend, so we are dressed up today. And I think pretty much everybody went for their character. And I am here as Silas Moore, the writer of The Fate of the Obsidian Collective. So, yay! Minus the fingerless gloves this time. But let's get into it, y'all.
I was just blending in. I looked at the stream and I'm like, I just look like blending.
Just a black
in.
box.
Yeah.
You just look like eyes.
Yep.
So last time, you all arrived at Turnvik Island, where Gungnir Tower stands. After meeting with Alistair, he told you that he would be free to start talking with you guys in the evening, so you all went behind the tower to where the lakeshore cabins are that his guests use. Laura, dead named my own character.
Oh, no.
Lorcan and Magda. Oh, wow, it's because the two of your names together.
Yeah.
Lorcan and Magda took a cabin together where Magda showed him her letter from Lieutenant Tom that also contained a letter from General Sokolov with information about Lorcan that you requested before you'd actually met him. A senior archivist at the Guild of the Gate had learned Lorcan had a twin sister, that they were half Eladrin and half Nymph, and that Hearsome of the Sealy Court had essentially driven them apart, and left Lorcan's twin Nalin a single mother. So you have decided that he's a bitch. There is, however, nothing written about why he was exiled. Lorcan was worried that you would find him, what's the word? Repugnant? After you learned that he was in fact trans, but you had no problem with that. And thanks to your acceptance of Lorcan, he promised no matter what, he would see your curse taken care of. Noah stopped by Chris and Chip's cabin to pick up some money and also share some potion knowledge with Chips, your dad, who your mom and dad are staying on the island working on some projects, so that was fun. You all then gathered up. Jasper and Foostrak had a little bit of a conversation about Jasper's family. Before you all gathered up and went into town, you found a Sundrake Sundries and Strangeness, where you met Meshach Roannan and Mikhail, last name unknown. And Christmas recognized something about Mikhail, a mark on his neck that you know from your journal means friendly. You did a little bit of trading. Someone commissioned a shield. And Mikhail also, once Christmas revealed that he knew, Mikhail also showed off his own bind rune, the MB, and asked you to say hello to Sala for him. With items purchased, you guys, half of you guys headed to a brothel, which was a wonderful time on my part. Just had a great time. Everybody in that half got fucked. So Lorcan, Magda, Christmas, all to various degrees. You also met the bartender Gwyn, who is interested in Magda. In the meantime, Noah, Foostrak, and Jasper got to a bakery, among other shopping. And when you came out, somebody called out Foostrak's name, and you met Razvan Stormhoof, the youngest of the three brothers-in-law, shortly followed by Torov and Volkry, who are significantly less nice.
Yeah.
Torov and Volkry demanded that you come with them and go home, but you said no, and all your friends kept getting in between you and your brothers-in-law. So Torov, getting a little frustrated, decided to charge you.
Yep.
And that is where we begin, my friends. Let me throw
that mustache is so pristinely shaped that it looks like you put like an icon over, like a filter over your face.
So my original plan was actually to buy just a bright blue like head cap thing, and then like a mocap suit, and then just fuck around with backgrounds.
Oh my god.
And just do that. But I decided not to.
So yeah, I put you all basically where you said you were at the end of the session. You can scoot yourselves around a little bit if you want to.
I did move Noah out of the way prior to Torov moving forward.
That is true.
Yeah.
But yeah, Magda's half of the group approached from behind and are facing Volkry. Foostrak's half are facing Torov, and Razvan is a bit off to the side, looking a little reluctant. So, roll initiative, my friends.
Here we go.
Oh,
solid. Ew.
Gross.
Thanks.
No, not you. My roll.
Yeah, same.
19.
Hold on. Okay.
Are we gonna do the 25 to 20 thing?
No, that's not necessary. Yeah, so I've got Foostrak. What's Christmas got?
22.
Nice.
Jesus
shit.
Christ.
Hey man, I was ready.
Magda.
Apparently.
11.
Oh, yep.
Noah.
8.
Okay. Oh shit, I forgot to get my dice out. One.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I love this mask.
I know, it's so cool. I keep looking at it like,
I like it.
Shit.
It was completely black when I got it, but I like the pink, the burgundy.
Yeah.
You should stock the local woods as a cryptid.
Yes. You know everybody around here owns like 7 guns though, right? Like
Yeah, that would probably be a good idea.
Yeah, that does make sense.
there's also like 6 churches within a mile of me, so I'm pretty sure they'd all shoot me on sight. Okay.
You should just like push your face wearing the mask up against the stained glass window during service.
Oh, I like that.
Cool. The brothers are pretty evenly spaced. Alrighty. So, Christmas is first with Jasper on deck.
Wow.
Yeah, I can't believe
My
that
little
happened.
speedy buddy.
Mm-hmm.
So Christmas, you see Torov is beginning to charge toward Foostrak.
Perfect.
And of course you have Valkyrie in front of you guys.
So I had my pistol out, like ready to fire, and the very first thing that I do is I actually like flip it so that I'm like so it's like I'm just holding it in my hand now without the barrel pointing forward. Let my fingers go out, and you see like a light flash across his eyes for just a moment, and I'm gonna use my Fey Touched feature to cast Bane on all three of them, and I need them to make
Nice.
saving throws. DC is 15.
Poor Razvan, he hasn't even done anything. He's just there.
You said 15?
15 is the DC. Yep. Charisma.
Okay. Valkyrie saves, Torov and Razvan fail.
Awesome. So they minus D4 to saving throws
Attacks
and
and saving
attacks.
throws.
Okay.
Yep. And then, as a bonus action, she'll be like, "All right, Foostrak, fuck him up," and then I'm gonna give you a bardic inspiration.
I love
Which, because I am level 5, is a D8 now.
Oh, fuck yes. All right, I need to like have a token or something so that I remember that. Let's see. Funny enough, I actually have a magic token just sitting on my desk.
I have some wonderful jazz going on in the background, so this will be a lovely morning.
Are the cats fighting, or is it literally jazz?
Oh, it's just the cats fighting. That's exactly what jazz sounds like.
I like jazz. I like bossa nova especially.
No. I like jazz as well, but I wasn't sure if it was sarcasm or not.
Oh, I hate
No.
jazz. I was being very truthful.
I like the chill, like, coffee house jazz. But bossa nova is kind of my thing.
I also would like to, if I can.
Hide.
I'm gonna go hide behind a barrel, and by hide I mean I'm just gonna put myself behind a barrel.
Keep in mind the barrels are about 3 feet tall, so yeah.
So half cover. Sweet. All right, that's it. That's me. That's my turn.
Unless you like specifically like go prone or something, but yeah. Who is next? Jasper. Jasper is actually going to take a teeny tiny step back next to Foostrak, intentionally staying close to you. Actually, no, he's going to go over to he's going to slip between you and Noah. And he...
What am I hearing outside? Or is it
Hold
inside?
an action.
I'm hearing something and it's scaring me.
I don't hear anything from...
Or, no, he's not going to hold an action. Anyway. So that'll bring us to Torov, who I do believe, if I remember when I built him, does have the charger feat.
Oh, you can charge your phone in under 20 minutes. Thank you for the pity laugh. I appreciate that.
What? No, that was funny. That was not me pity laughing.
Yeah, he does have the charge feat. All right, so he's going to charge you, Foostrak. Get a good bonus to it as well.
You are worthy.
Thank you.
It's
What is
Saturday,
happening?
the 23rd
Alexa!
of October.
Alexa, shut up!
Currently,
Alexa!
Wow.
I have to fix that. I unplugged her. Fuck you. So yeah, Tarov is going to charge and smash into you, Foostrak, and I'm pretty sure a 27 hits you.
Yeah, it really do.
Yeah.
Oh, that hurt. Yeah, that hit real
The
good.
charger feat is so good. We'll double check what kind of damage it does. D6. Sorry, I'm learning how Minotaurs work.
Man, I really thought my 19 on initiative was really good.
Not good enough.
Oh, sorry, no, it would have been a 22 to hit. I misread, but it still hits.
Oh, yeah, that still hits.
Wait, actually, question.
So,
So he's baned. Was that minus 1d4? Or is he?
hold on.
If it's a 22, it won't matter.
Well, hold on.
20.
Cool.
Still.
And as he's charging, I'm gonna be like, "Be careful, you don't trip over your own balls." And then I'm gonna use cutting. I'm gonna use a reaction to use cutting words on the attack, and now I get to roll a bardic inspiration dice and subtract it from his attack roll.
Okay.
Don't trip over your own balls.
It was a 2, so does an 18 hit?
Oh, yeah, it still hits.
Ah, damn it! I
Good
rolled
try.
really low.
That would have been so fucking cool.
But yeah,
Rope a
Foostrak is going to take 15 points of
Ooh, that's
piercing damage. And then he's going to use a bonus action to attempt. Or, hold on. What about it? He's going to attempt to shove you. I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Oh, fuck. That's an 11.
11. That is not enough. So you are going to get pushed 1, 2 back as he slams into you and you go staggering back, trying to hold yourself up. All right. All right. That'll bring us to Foostrak.
All right. So I'm going to rage. Because he can fuck himself. Now that does also put on my ancestral protectors. So that won't really come into play now, but it's mostly a reminder for myself because I keep forgetting about it. And then as my action, I'm going to drink that potion of growth. And I'm going to become big boy.
Pop off right now at the beginning.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I'm not doing that thing where like Goku fights in his base form and then goes to Super Saiyan. Like I'm not like just go fucking all out from the start.
Yeah.
Like
No, Dragon Ball Z is stupid.
yeah, this is definitely a fuck around and find out moment.
All right.
For who?
And I mean we're gonna find out.
Anything for your movement?
No, not at this point. I'm gonna stay where I am and let him come to me because he doesn't have enough movement to actually really charge at this point.
Okay. Valkyrie.
Harris, aren't you prone?
No, I was shoved.
Yeah, it doesn't mean you're prone.
Oh, gotcha. You mean like shove back?
Yeah, just get pushed back.
Gotcha.
Valkyrie is...
Valkyrie, that
No.
skinny bitch.
He's not that skinny, but alright.
Tall bitch.
Wait, he's cleric. I'm unprepared. I thought I was prepared. I'm unprepared.
Valkyrie
I keep
is...
forgetting he's a cleric. I keep thinking he's a sorcerer.
Valkyrie's...
He's a
Oh, that-
battle mage.
If he's doing cleric, he's gonna be super strong.
He's the one that
Yeah.
saved on Bane, right?
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Shit.
Yeah, so it was, yeah. Was Bane charisma or wisdom?
Charisma.
Okay.
Valkyrie is going to cast Spirit Guardians.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
fuck
motherfucker.
me.
Spiritual lawnmower!
No.
But as he
The
does so, bold bastard that he is going to step directly toward you guys.
Yeah.
Because he ain't afraid. Magda's on deck, just PS. 15. Flit around you to a distance of 15 feet for the duration. Okay.
Yeah, it's like a 30-foot circle.
Yeah.
Question: what do his spirit guardians look like?
Yeah, I was wondering
They
that
look like
too.
little teeny cows. No. They, for Valkyrie, they probably appear...
They look like marshmallows.
That's actually a really good question. What does Valkyrie care about? Honestly,
Blood.
given how traditional he is, they probably look like bears.
Little flying bears.
Bears,
Yeah.
bears, 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 bears,
There we go.
bears.
15-foot reach.
It should
Yeah.
be 15 feet in all directions.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay. All right.
So, Lorcan and Magda cast a spell. While you're in the area, your speed is halved. When it enters the area for a first time, which I do consider that entering on first time on casting, Lorcan and Magda need to make wisdom saving throws.
Spirit Guardians fucking sucks.
Yeah, Spirit Guardians is fucking busted. Like, that's
It
when
is
clerics start to
The
get good.
best spell ever. Oh my god.
13.
No. Down. Go.
In an earlier round,
Going
Sugar,
down.
we're going down swinging.
we are.
Number 1 was
I sure will.
Loaded God Complex, cock it and pull it.
Perfect. Thank you guys. I appreciate your
Yeah.
help on this matter.
Yeah. Anytime.
I'm sorry, what was that save?
13.
13. I do not believe that will exceed his spell.
Yeah, that's
save
gonna be a fail.
DC. I don't know where his spell save DC is. Where do I find that?
If
on
he's
here?
a cleric, it's going to be 8 plus proficiency plus in wisdom.
Yeah, but where do I find it?
In D&D Beyond?
Oh,
Yeah.
in D&D Beyond,
Go-
it should
go to
be
spells.
under spells.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Save DC is 15. Okay, so Magda fails. Lorcan just succeeds. Thank God, because Lorcan is lower level than all of you.
Oh, God.
3d8. In this case, it would be... He's not technically evil, but I will call it necrotic damage. I don't believe in good and evil.
Not technically evil.
So that's 10 necrotic damage for Magda, and 5 for Lord.
Just remember I got that fun little doohickey, the little ring.
The ring of protection?
Yep.
Go ahead and roll me a D100.
Wait, your ring of protection, I thought just gave you a +1 to AC.
Nope, it has an extra thing.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
48.
48?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on one second.
everybody's dead.
Yeah.
Boom.
As
This activates
This
Atom
isn't
Bomb.
Jax's ring.
Yeah.
as these little bear-like entities that just look like they're made of shattered glass come and try to shred through you, you all hear a very distant elk bugle. Sure, like that.
Wow.
And you guys all, those of you facing that way, will see an ethereal shape of a gigantic elk come charging up behind Magda, which will then pass through you, Magda, and smash into Valkyrie, ignoring the little tiny glass bears. Which I believe that is technically a reflection of some damage. Sorry, I'm still learning how some of this works. Okay. Yeah, dealing back some of the damage to Valkyrie. Alright, Magda, it's your turn.
So question, for every time that I get hit, do I have to roll D100 then?
No, it is once, I believe, per combat.
Oh, okay. Didn't know.
Question.
Thank you.
What?
Did Valkyrie take damage?
Down.
Yes.
Yes, he did.
He's got to do a concentration check.
Yeah,
Sure.
Spirit Guardian's concentration.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Natural 20.
Boo!
Fuck.
Ooh.
Magda, you are starting your turn in Spirit Guardians, though, so you're going to take some more damage.
God, I'm gonna go down pretty quick here, y'all.
Go ahead and roll a Wisdom save.
17.
That is a save. So you're going to take 3 necrotic damage.
Okay.
But I should say, during all of this, Valkyrie is in your face. And it's not like he's not like menacing you or trying to show off. He's just standing there staring at you, unblinking.
Fucking psycho. Okay.
He's an unsettling ass motherfucker.
Yeah.
I am going to, for a bonus action, take my celerity mutagen.
Okay.
Increasing my dex score. And then...
What's the side effect of that again?
What is it? Disadvantage on wisdom saving throws. That's great.
That's gonna go well.
Oh, goddamn.
Good choice.
Oh,
Well, none of the other ones that I had were going to be good. So, okay, and then I'm gonna hit him twice.
All right.
Yep, same Zach.
First attack, fucking sucks. 11.
No.
Ah! Second attack, fuck! God damn it! 16.
No. Mm-mm.
No.
Nope.
Well, cool. Then I just go fuck myself then. You know what? I'm actually...
He just deflects each he like knocks the Kusarigama out of the air with his staff.
I'm actually going to try and take the attack of opportunity then and move back out of Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
Okay, that's better.
That's going to be a 19 to hit you.
Oh, yeah.
Attack of opportunity.
Yeah, no, I guess. I
All
get
right.
it. Cool.
Let me double check his staff. I don't remember if it has something special.
Well, it was nice knowing everybody.
Yeah.
I'm starting off this round.
Oh, it does have something special.
Great.
I forgot about that. It doesn't really do much in this instant, but it will with spell attacks.
Whacks you in the shin.
That's
Ow.
going to be 8 bludgeoning damage as he smucks you with the staff. You will notice up close that his staff is pretty much solid white with like a silver spiral through it, and at the top it has like a dragon's claw in silver. Oh, he also has a warhammer. I forgot. Oh well, who cares? Is that it for your turn?
That is it.
Noah,
Okay. All right.
make it hunky dory, baby.
Yeah.
Kill this man.
It's gonna have to be. So I'll save this for another round, I guess. But how much damage did you just take, Ash? Magda?
30.
Oh, you probably don't have much more
Or no,
HP
20.
than that.
Sorry.
All right, I'm going to bonus action cast Healing Word at first level at Magda. And Magda. And you'll take, oh my god, I rolled a 1. So you'll get 5 HP back.
Wow. The little bruise on my knee healed.
And then I'm gonna pull out Hunky Dory and I'm gonna shoot at Valkyrie because he's a fucking dick.
Okay.
That's gonna be a 21 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay.
Oh shit! I forgot Lorcan had interception as his fighting style.
That I rolled
Whoops,
another
we'll use that
1 on
later.
my damage, so that's gonna be 6 damage.
Okay.
But it's
And-
another con check for him. So
Yeah,
for
that's another con
save.
check that he can't fail, basically.
Well, he's got to get a 10 at least.
That's a
Did-
natural 1.
Yes!
Fuck!
Get fucked.
Okay, the 5 damage was worth it, or 6 damage was worth it.
Yeah.
And I am not gonna move and take an opportunity attack, so I'll just stay right there.
Alrighty then. Razvin. Seeing Valkyrie lose his spell, and knowing that Torov wants to take on Foostrak alone, Razvin is going to cut into this side of the field. And let's see. Who would he go for? Probably go for Magda because he thinks you're more of a threat than
Bye,
Lorcan.
Magda.
Why? All I've done so far is
Hey,
nothing.
he's baned. He's baned. So this will be
That's true.
slightly better, maybe. Maybe. Probably
Okay.
not.
Razvin is going to use a bonus action to rage, which is going to give him access to his bear totem
No, we don't.
stuff.
No, we don't.
We don't want it.
No, he don't.
Where's your,
Spell
how's your
slots
bear
go
stuff?
so fast.
Yes, they do. Alright, he is going to attack you with his extra special battle axe. That is going to be... Oh, fuck, he has plus 12 to hit.
my
That's
God.
going to be a 27.
He has plus 12?
Yes.
What the fuck?
That's insane.
These boys have some special stuff on them.
What fucking level are these motherfuckers?
5.
What the
There's
But
fuck?
they have
way.
some special shit.
No, if he's got a +5 to strength and a +3 to proficiency and
He has more
other
than
pluses, yeah,
More than
he's,
that to strength.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
he's the big, strong one. Fuck.
Yeah. Listen, Taiylor outfitted these boys.
Apparently. Taiylor, that cunt.
That's going to be 15 damage with his battle axe.
Cool. Having
else
such a
does he
good
have?
time.
Having a good time, having a good time. Let's get that in a minor key going. Lamentations in the background.
Oh, he does have extra attack. Cool, he'll take another one. Perfect. That's going to be an unnatural 20. For another... It's not very good. 10 damage.
Cool. I'm down to 9 hit points, guys.
Yay.
So
Okay.
anybody
So Magda's
wanna
looking
help me
rough.
out? Yep.
Yeah.
Do you have any
Alright.
healing potions?
I have 3. They're all
Oh.
basic.
Perfect.
They're all pumpkin spice flavored.
They're all fucking pumpkin spice.
Okay, Razvin, that's him done. Oh, I forgot. Yeah. Lurkin is going to step back so he's close to Magda again. And he is going to reach out. Magda, you're going to hear him say, I don't know if this is going to work. And he reaches out to touch you. As part of his Fey Step ability, being that he is a perpetual spring Eladrin, he's going to use his ability to teleport you 30 feet away.
Oh,
Nice.
shit.
1, 2, 3, 4. Bam.
Hell yeah.
That's a bonus action for him.
Holy shit, that's a real good bonus
Yeah.
action.
Yeah,
For
Eladrin's Fey Step is fucking wonderful. So that is the only magic he really has. He's then going to use his rapier to attack Razvin.
Oh no, Lorcan buddy.
That's just gonna hit.
Oh,
Rapier, D8 plus 3. That's 9 damage. Not bad for him.
Good job.
Yeah.
I taught him.
Did
how to do
Razvin
that.
rage?
Yes, he did. Oh yeah. Whoops. That'll change things. I forgot.
God damn it, Noah.
Shut up, Titan.
Sorry.
So that'll only be 4 damage, but it's still damage. Back to the top of the list. Christmas.
It's me.
God damn it. Titan.
You look like undercover Mario.
Yeah, a little bit.
Like noir style Mario.
Yep.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like you're gonna like pull a Doc Holliday and just catch tuberculosis on stream.
I'm your Huckleberry.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Noah is within 55 feet. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. The first thing that I'm gonna do is
Hey.
I'm gonna look over at Valkyrie. I'm gonna be like, that was a really cool spell. Watch this. And then I'm gonna draw my Sylvan runes in the air, put my arms through them, clench my fists, and as soon as I do that, mirror image on myself.
Nice.
So now there's a bunch of me in my space, and if they try to hit me, they might hit one of my duplicates instead. And then, for a bonus action, I'm just going to peek around the corner, look at Noah, and I'm going to be like, hey, it could be a little more hunky-dory in here, please. And I'm going to give you a Bardic Inspiration.
Please.
Also, keep in mind, with Tasha's, with that 1d8, you can also add that to the damage or healing of a spell.
Okay. Good to know.
And that's it. That's my turn.
All right. Jasper is gonna unleash a full fucking just flurry on Torov.
Oh.
Little buddy.
So let me just roll all the hits up front.
Please survive,
Hit,
little buddy.
hit.
We'll
What
see.
hits can you do, bud? Do believe flurry of blows gives him.
Should be 2.
Yeah, he should have 2 right now. Okay, so those will both hit. God damn, that's actually some pretty good damage on Torov. So he's gonna deal a total of 15 between those 2 attacks. Not bad for little Jasper. That'll. Oh, 2 unarmed strikes. 1 more, sorry. Monks. Hey, that. Another 6 damage. God damn it. He's so amped right now. But yeah, once Jasper finishes his round, he looks between Foostrak and Noah. God damn it! 1 second.
Just hear him in the background. Yeah.
For this commercial break, we would like to recommend apple spiced pumpkin seeds.
What?
Apple spice?
I don't know.
Pumpkin seed?
Yeah, apple spiced pumpkin seeds.
Apple spice
You know,
is
if you
wonderful.
really wanted to spice up your life, you could do pumpkin spiced apple seeds and then die of cyanide poison.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
we go.
That's a bad idea.
Pumpkin spiced apple cores. Find them at the grocery store near you.
Don't
It's just
do
the
that.
cores covered in pumpkin spice.
Don't
Anyway.
do that.
Yeah.
Once Jasper finishes his round of attacks, he's gonna look between Noah and Foostrak and say, "Stay close to me."
Don't stand so.
That'll bring us to Torov, who now seeing Foostrak tower over him, sort of rolls his shoulders. There's no hint of worry or fear about him. But he does yell behind him. He says, "Valkyrie, give me a boost," and he starts attacking you.
No.
With his gladiuses, gladii, I don't know.
Gladioli.
With his flowers.
That's a D12, not a D20.
Yeah, with his flowers.
I believe both of those will hit you at 18 and 19.
On the
Yes, they will, but he has Bane, so he has to. Yeah.
Okay, first roll was an 18, is now a 17. Second roll was a
meets
19, is now a 17.
Yeah, meets beats.
All
okay,
right.
cool. But I take half damage. Yay.
Yeah.
so happy I cast that spell for it to have no effect on this battle whatsoever.
It has had an effect, kind of, maybe. A little bit.
Not yet.
It's taken longer. That's all that's happened so far.
Yeah. All right. None of his maneuvers fit right now, so
His manures.
his maneuvers.
Oh god. Maneuververse.
Oh, that's max damage. All right.
Woo.
16 plus. So that's 24 in half is 12.
12. Okay.
And you know what? Fuck it. He's gonna spend his action surge.
Delightful.
For more attacks.
Oh god, I almost did 112 damage on myself on.
No.
Oh, I would have been extinct.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so that's gonna be a 21 and an 18 to hit.
And then you gotta do Bane.
I did. That's with Bane.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
On the
Yeah.
second attack, I'm going to use my reaction again.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to say, the reason you didn't trip over your balls is because they're too small.
And then I will
Cute.
subtract a d8 from the second attack.
Is it only one? So it still hits.
It still hits.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I am out of bardic inspiration aside from the 2 that I have handed out to Noah and Foostrak.
So cut in half, that's going to be 9 damage for you.
Okay. I am not looking great. I'm at 17 out of 53 hit points.
These boys were built to kill you.
I can tell.
Yeah. But that brings us to you, Foostrak.
So I'm going to do
wait,
second.
hold on.
What?
I'm going
What?
to do you a favor.
Oh no.
Hold
Okay.
on. Because I want to show off what Jasper can do.
Ooh.
Because Christmas cast Cutting Words, Jasper is going to use his ability Living Shield to cover you and take the attack, but 17 doesn't beat his armor class, so no damage.
Okay, so I get
So-
that 9 back.
That was between 2 attacks, so take back 5.
Okay.
So what you would all see is Torov hits you with the first strike, and then Jasper just does this almost like windmill kick and directs the blade away from you, but at the cost of directing it at himself, but he's able to block it away.
Okay. Whew. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, and he's just standing there because it's the first time he's ever done it, and he's like, holy shit! That was crazy. All right. That brings us to, Foostrak, your turn.
So for my bonus action, I'm going to do Second Wind.
Okay.
And see if I can actually roll above a 1 for once on this. I did! I rolled a 9 plus
Yay.
1. That gets me 10 health back.
Nice.
And then I'm going to attack Torov.
Alrighty.
And I'm using my maul. My now gigantic maul. That's a nat 20.
Yay.
Yeah.
So, because I have enlarge and I'm raging, I get an extra 1d4 and 2 damage on this. So, let's see.
Don't forget to double all of the dice that you would roll.
Oh shit, Jasper should have had advantage on his attacks. Oh well. It's tax.
Yeah.
Because he's a kobold.
Where I had a little piece of paper chilling around here. Oh, there we go. Sorry, I'm trying to do math and I'm so fucking tired I can't. All right, so there's that, and then I get to add another 2, so that's 1, and then I get
Combat's
to
starting to
add.
get complicated.
And then I get to add the 1d4, which gets doubled. And fuck yes, I rolled max on that. So that ends up coming out to a total of 24 damage.
Shit. All right.
You want me to put the hammer down?
Basically, I bring it down, swinging it this way, and bring it, just barely missing over the top of Noah's head.
Oh god.
Okay.
Do you get 2 attacks or do you only get 1?
I only get 1 right now because I'm a level 4 barbarian and a level 1 fighter.
Oh, gotcha.
Between you and Jasper, Torov does not look good already.
Last chance. You can go away before I put you down.
Yeah, go fuck yourself, Broadhorn.
That's Wildborn to you.
All right. Anything else?
No, that is my turn.
Okay.
Except Foostrak is really big, so he's like, that wild boy to you.
Anybody want a peanut?
Yeah.
Oh my god. There's Andre the Giant.
Valkyrie is going to charge back across the field. And he is going to.
Oh god, Valkyrie.
Yeah. We need to start doing.
Oh, don't worry, I've got
damage
plans.
to these saves. Okay.
I like how Valkyrie is the one that we all like the least, even though that he's been the like Torov's been the biggest dick.
Yeah.
Valkyrie's just unsettling as hell.
Valkyrie is dangerous. The quiet ones are
Yes,
always
he is.
dangerous.
Yeah.
Well, and he's a war priest, so
Mhm.
Yeah.
yeah.
What is he going to do?
Nothing good.
Torov did ask him to help him, but Valkyrie knows that Torov's not doing well. So instead of helping his brother, because that's the kind of guy Valkyrie is, he where is it? What is the fucking spell? You know what? He's just gonna come out with Spirit Guardians again because it works and he has another spell slot for it.
He's such a cock.
Damn it.
Just gonna roll my wisdom save now.
Yep. Noah, Jasper, and Foostrak, all wisdom saves.
Oh,
Ooh! Unnatural 20.
Okay.
Hey.
Oh, be glad for that. Oh, be really glad for that.
wisdom save. Oh my god. It's -1 for wisdom. 12.
No. And then Jasper, who has pretty good wisdom. He does not save. Oh, shit. All right.
No, my birdie.
So that is, that's going to be 20 necrotic damage for everybody
Jesus.
who didn't save, and 10
Yeah.
for those who did.
Oh my
Okay.
fucking god.
Which I believe you do not take half damage when it comes to magic.
I do not.
So-
I already looked.
As a reaction, I'm gonna cast creature that damaged you. I'm gonna cast Hellish Rebuke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Best tiefling racial ability.
Yes, it
so
is.
good.
That's 3d10 of fire damage.
Oh, fucking light this bitch up.
That's
Make
the
him
hope.
naked as the day he was born.
Oh my god, I rolled 2 10s and a 9. 29 fucking fire damage.
Holy shit!
Oh, that's
And
almost
Valkyrie.
max damage.
And Valkyrie has to roll a con save again.
Yes, he does.
God
Good
damn
luck
it!
fucking saving on that.
3
Yeah.
plus something, but I don't care what.
Noah's the spell killer.
God damn it!
Noah, remind me to buy you a drink later.
Yes.
It's okay. He reduced Jasper by quite a bit, so
He
Jasper's
reduced me
a
by
little-
almost half.
Jasper's a little glass cannon. Alright. That was Valkyrie's action, I believe.
Did he move?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, he
Oh,
moved.
because my screen like moved him back. Oh well, it doesn't matter.
Hold on, let me double check what Warcaster does.
Should allow you to cast 2 spells, but I think one has to be a cantrip or something. I don't know.
No, Warcaster is you don't need verbal or somatic elements to cast spells, and also you have advantage on concentration checks. To
Oh,
maintain-
gotcha.
To main, yeah, advantage
Which
on
he
Constitution
failed
saving throws.
anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can. What I'm thinking of is as an opportunity attack, he can cast a spell.
Oh shit, that's right.
Um,
That too.
I was thinking he could cast another spell, but no, that's not true. Instead, for his bonus action, he's not going to do anything. Magda.
Okay.
So you just got teleported away suddenly, something that you did not know Lorcan could do. And even while Lorcan is like holding off Razvan, he's like freaking out. He's like, I didn't know I could still do that. Oh God, I still have magic. Magda, help me.
Okay, don't panic. It's good.
I'm panicking.
Okay, just calm down.
He needed the power of believing in himself.
Yeah. The power of friendship.
Yep, the power of friendship. As a bonus action, I am going to... No, actually, as my action, I'm going to take a healing potion.
Lorcan couldn't do magic until he had sex. Was he just like backed up or something?
No, Fey Step is a racial ability. It's not technically like a magical class thing.
Okay.
But he was a caster before, and he can't do that anymore.
Okay, I gave myself 7 hit points back.
She's just gonna go back to the brothel and be like, "Thank you."
Thank you for your magic penis.
Yeah, basically.
And then for
The
my
drow is gonna be like, I've been told I'm magic.
for my bonus action, I'm going to hurt myself, which seems counterproductive, but
yep.
I'm going to slash at my leg and give myself crimson right. 5. Ugh.
I was gonna say, don't get mollymocked.
She will one of these days.
Yeah.
Probably.
Okay, and then I'm not going to move. I will stay where I am. And that is it.
Okay. Where is that? Okay. Noah.
Okay. So I'm going to, as my action, I am going to reel back and I'm going to cast Ray of Sickness at 2nd level at Volkry. That's going to be a 19 to hit.
That will hit him.
Okay, so 3d8. You said I can add that d8 to damage?
To spell damage, yeah.
Hell yeah. I'm going to pump it to 4d8.
Jesus.
Oh, that's not amazing.
Fuck! He failed his con save. He's poisoned.
He's poisoned. Okay, so that's 14 poison damage.
Okay.
And then as my bonus action, I am going to take my experimental elixir, which is going to be a 3. Yes! I get a +1 to AC. Sorry, that's the one I wanted. All right. Okay. And that is my turn.
What a good turn.
Thanks.
What a good couple of turns.
Yeah, dude, it's going well, which now I'm cursed, but now that I said it, but you know.
Yeah. You'll get yours, don't worry.
That's fair.
Okay. Razvan. Up against Lorcan, Razvan feels bad looking down at this comparatively very small man. But he's gonna do his thing. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
I don't like that.
Uh-oh.
I don't like that.
Well, someone's gonna die.
So, with a natural 20, he is a 32 to hit.
Mm.
And the other one is a normal hit.
No, 32 misses. That's fine.
Yeah.
Divine intervention.
If only.
Right.
And he's using his battle axe two-handed, so...
Titania herself comes down.
There. Okay.
Instant death.
Maybe. Jesus.
Do we get to ask Taiylor, how do you want to do this if it is an instant death?
Right.
It was 43 damage between both those attacks. That almost one-shot Lorcan. If it was 50, he'd be dead.
Shit.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Wait, I have a question.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So it was 2 attacks, right?
Yes.
Did the first attack take him down?
No.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if we. I was curious
one.
about how many death saving throws he had.
No, it was the combination of the two.
Gotcha.
On the second
Also-
attack, was he baned?
Yeah, that's what I was going to
Yes,
ask.
Okay.
I have Bane in there. Yep. Don't worry, I don't forget.
Everyone
forget
always forgets Bane, so I will always remind everyone about Bane all the time.
But yeah, Razvan with 2 double-handed slashes just sends Lorcan to the ground in a bloody heap. Similar, if not worse condition to how you found him when you first met him.
Great.
So yeah, he's bleeding out. Razvan is then gonna turn and look at Magda and Christmas, and you see this look on his face. Like, if a Minotaur could go pale, he would be pale. But he just gives you this look like kind of like 1,000-yard stare, and he charges to join his brothers. 2, 3, 4, 6. That'll bring us to Lorcan.
What you going to do, buddy?
Christmas, your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna look at Magda. And he just flips his pistol back into the shooting position. God damn it. Go help Lorcan. And then I'm gonna run out. I cannot believe he's actually doing this. He is going to go help.
Yeah, that's not really a Christmas thing.
Not right now, but these people have been nice to him today.
But it's the spirit of
Just
Christmas
today.
thing.
It's the
Also-
yeah.
Oh, the
Spirit of
spirit of
Christmas.
Christmas.
Also,
God.
Magda is thinking, you're the bard. You have healing magic.
The healer's down there.
You have no hit points left, and you have healing potions.
I guess so.
I have full hit points. I am hard to hit, and I have a fuck ton of spell slots and a gun. I'll be fine.
Question: if Christmas dies at some point, can we keep him as a ghost NPC and just rename him the Spirit of Christmas?
the ghost,
The
of,
ghost
Christmas
of Christmas
past.
past.
Yeah.
No, he has a little bit of plot armor right now, so we'll see what happens.
We will indeed see what happens. As
I'm not above killing him, but I'll make it interesting to get him back.
So Lorcan looks not great. Magda looks not great.
Lorcan's dying.
Right. Magda looks not
Magda's
great.
Magda's been dying for about 6 years.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. Normal
Okay.
It's a slow
Tuesday.
process, like smoking.
Yeah.
Mm.
What?
Jasper also doesn't look great. I believe Foostrak doesn't look great.
I could look worse, but
Noah
I could also
looks
look better.
not great.
Yeah.
Nobody looks great right now, except for Razvan, who has not taken very much damage at all. In fact, he's only taken 4 out of 60. So, you know.
Okay. Razvan is the barbarian, right?
He is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. I am going to say to Razvan. Actually, no, I don't actually say anything. I am going to start whispering a discordant melody that only Razvan can hear.
Hmm?
And I need him to make a wisdom saving throw.
It's not going to be a strong suit.
Don't say things like that.
I mean, he didn't roll too badly, but he does have a -2 to charisma.
And Bane.
DC 15.
So he just fails.
Okay.
Oh wait, and
Bane.
I mean, Bane doesn't make a difference, but yeah, he fails even more
Cool.
now.
So that's a 3rd level Dissonant Whispers.
Okay.
So that is 5d6.
Nice.
Oh boy. Okay.
I need to play a spellcaster at some point.
I need to play a non-spellcaster at some point. I'm curious.
So that is 19 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
Nice. Which is
which-
not halved.
Well, being that his totem is the bear, hold on, let me double check, because he's resistant to some things.
Psychic damage?
Hold on. While raging, you have resistance to all except psychic damage. Alright.
Nice.
So
Wait. I thought rage was just resistance against piercing, bludgeoning, and...
No, he has, he's a totem barbarian. His totem is the
Oh.
bear.
Gotcha.
And so he has resistance to everything except psychic.
Except psychic.
Good
So
to know.
Which is
Also-
crazy.
also, because he failed, he does have to move. Excuse me. He needs to use his reaction to move as far away as he possibly can from me.
Okay. How does that work if he's already moved?
No, he uses his reaction to
Okay,
move
so he has
his
to move
movement
30
distance.
feet.
So he has to move 30 feet as far away from me as he can.
So he's going to keep going in a straight line.
Yep.
Pretty much.
So unfortunately,
I
that
don't
does
love this.
put him right there. And then
It's directly away.
spell slot. It is directly away. Yep. But
Though
he's-
that would
he's-
give Noah and Jasper an attack of opportunity on him.
Hell yes. Yeah, that's a 24 to hit.
22 on Jasper's part, so you both hit.
Oh my god, another one. 6 damage. 6 piercing.
Cut in half, so 3. Jasper. Okay, so 6 damage total. You almost got him to halfway. Good job.
Ooh.
And now he's also far away from Lorcan and Magda, who are in the worst shape.
True.
So, yep.
Fair.
End turn.
All right. That'll bring us to Jasper, who, seeing the dire situation, is going to accept an attack of opportunity, charge past Noah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Step of the wind. He has extra movement because he's a monk. Torov is going to get that attack of opportunity. That's going to hit because Jasper's glass cannon. That's not going to be good.
Torov gets disadvantage on that attack.
Due to?
Due to my ancestral protectors. And if he still hits,
yeah, it will.
Jasper has resistance to the damage.
Did he get baned?
Yes.
Oh yeah, Andy's bane.
Yep, yep.
Jesus Christ.
So that's going to be 5 damage for Jasper. Jasper does not look good.
He just got his subclass too.
He gonna die. But as he gets to Lorcan, he just yells to Magda. He's like, I've got it.
God
and
bless
he's going
Thank
to
you.
spend his action to cast a Cure Wounds,
Cure wounds.
which is going to bring Lorcan back up to 8. There we go. So Jasper's got Lorcan. Is there anything else on that or shield? Nope. Okay. Cool. Torov. Torov knows he's not doing well, and seeing that Valkyrie decided not to help him, he's a little mad. But he is going to just unload on Foostrak.
Yep.
Bane. That's going to be with Bane, a 19 to hit, and a... What's his addition? I can't do math. Oh my god. Ugh.
That's why I had to get a piece of paper. I can't do math
Unnatural
today.
20.
Apparently.
Unnatural 20. I can't add certain numbers to each other. I don't know why. Like 7 and 5 will never go together for me. I can't explain it. I know. But when
Mine's
it's on the
always 7 and
page
6.
in front of me, and like 8
Yeah,
and
7s
3.
and 6s.
But yeah, I believe those will both hit you, including with Bane.
Bane is the worst spell in D&D.
It's a great spell. It just doesn't always work when you're up against people with massive attack bonuses. That's going to be cut in half. That's going to be 11 damage for Foostrak.
Oh, that's really bad. Oh, okay, I'm not doing great.
And he is going to use his... What is that? Second wind to bolster his own HP a little bit. Yay. Heal. Looking a little bit better now as he gets a hold of himself and focuses. Foostrak, it's your turn.
So as my bonus action, I'm gonna pop a healing potion.
Glug glug, bitch.
Ooh, I finally get to use my little thing.
Yay.
Yay! I get 4 hit points back.
Yay!
Oh no.
Yeah, I rolled 2 1s.
Shouldn't that be... Oh, it's 2d2 plus 2. Yeah, okay. D4.
It's 2d4 plus 2. And I can't use the Bardic Inspiration on it, so... then I'm gonna try and fucking wallop Torov again.
Okay.
After I remove a healing potion from my inventory. There we go. Well, make sure I don't forget that. No cheat codes in D&D. So that is going to be a 23 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's going to be... and then I'm going to add that to, and then I get to add another 1d4. Motherfucker, that's a 1. And then I think I'm going to burn my Bardic Inspiration to try and add some more damage to it.
Okay.
You can't add it to melee damage.
Oh, I thought you could.
Only
No,
spell.
Just spell damage.
I won't do that then. So that is going to come out to 16 damage.
Oh shit, you're close. Yeah. As you just smash Torov in the clavicle area with your hammer, you feel bones start to break, and he is barely standing. Any normal Minotaur would be down by now at his skill level, but he's still holding himself up.
Torov, I'm trying to be merciful here. You don't have to do this. Just back off.
You see just blood running out of his nose, and he's just staring at you in pure defiance.
You dragged Razvin into this, and he ain't even done nothing wrong.
Well, now we do.
I mean, yeah, he started attacking, but that's largely because his brothers were getting attacked.
Yeah.
But
But Torov looks up at you and he says, There's a big difference between you and me, Foostrak.
I know you're little right now.
I do what's best for the herd, while you fuck around out here. So shut up and keep swinging.
Nah, I kind of think that you're just too stupid to know what's best for the herd.
All right. Well, Volkry.
Oh God, I hate this guy.
Nobody likes him.
Hold on, cleric spell list.
Say, if you said Spirit Guardians again, I was gonna be like, how does he have this many spell slots?
He's out of third level spells. He is going cast a guiding bolt. He's gonna cast that on Foostrak. You're the target.
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright, and he's not baned, so 18.
Yep, yeah, that hits.
Alright. Oh wait, what does his staff add? +1 bonus to spell attack rolls. Oh, that's on a critical. Okay. He has a special staff. It's a good stick.
It's gonna be my staff in a few minutes.
That's what you think. Oh wait, guiding bolt does 4d6 damage. Holy shit!
Yes, it does.
Jesus.
It's hard.
That's a good spell.
It's hard to tell how good it is when Laura misses with it every single time she casts it.
Yeah.
Does anybody hear like a baleful bugle in the background for Foostrak's corpse?
No. That's going to be 15 force damage.
Foostrak is down.
Oh no. Oh no.
Ah, cripes.
Oh cripes.
Yeah. As a bonus action, Volkry is going to pop a potion.
Motherfucker.
He's just doing normal things.
No, I hate him.
It's actually pretty good, too. Looking a little bit better. Okay, Magda.
Okay.
As you see, Jasper has gotten working.
Yes. So Volkry does he have his back like toward me at this point?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. I am going to dash then. And go oops, hold on. I'm gonna dash right behind him and try not to alert him that I am behind him. And then while I am running over, I'm going to also take another healing potion.
Okay.
Ooh, 2 4s. That's right.
Nice.
I believe that's
10.
Yeah. You use your action, so unless you have anything else you can do, no.
No. Yeah.
All right, who looks worse, Torov or Volkry?
Torov, definitely. He's barely standing.
You know what? I'm gonna look at Volkry and be like, well, I guess so much for a fair fight, huh? And I'm gonna just, while staring Volkry, I'm gonna turn my gun over to Torov and just like shoot him in the back of the head.
Oh, Jesus!
Jeez!
It's
What?
gonna get real hunky dory.
Yeah.
It is.
Wait, are you going for a killing blow?
No, I just want to hit him.
Oh,
In the head.
In the head.
That's in
with a bullet.
18 to hit.
Torov, that will just hit.
Oh, phew. That's gonna be 11 points of piercing damage.
He be down.
Yeah, and then
Torov, who is standing over Foostrak, like chest heaving, angry that he didn't get to do this himself, starts to turn just as you level the gun at him and just pieces of horn go flying.
Oh,
Good.
Yeah.
As a bonus action, I'm going to healing word at Foostrak. Oh.
Moo!
That's gonna be 7 points of healing damage.
Healing.
It's a Ben classic.
Yeah, that's what I always say. Yeah, and then that is. Hang on, let me look here. I'm going to. Oh, you know what? Since Torov is down, I'm going to actually back up. I'm gonna back up to here. Use my 30 feet to get the fuck out of the way. Wait, is that 30? Oh, I can go one more square. I'll go back to here. Is that a sittable spot?
Where were you?
I was right here next to Torov.
Where?
Right there.
You're here?
Yep, that should be 30 feet.
Okay. I will warn you, that does get an attack of opportunity from Volkry because his weapon has reach.
I didn't know that, so I'll take it.
Okay. He gonna bap you.
Ben, I love how, like, roll with the punches you are. If it's just like, yeah, I didn't realize that, you're just like, oh, yep, this is what's gonna happen.
Well, I mean...
Will 16 hit you?
It will not, because I got that fucking +1 for my elixir.
Nice.
Yeah!
Yay!
You're so excited. I love
That's
it.
my turn.
You're so
Well,
happy.
I've been wanting to roll a 3 on that forever to boost it, but once I have that shield, I'll be nigh untouchable.
Okay.
So excited.
Yeah.
Don't say that to the DM.
Volkry takes a swing at you. Oh wait, he's a warcaster. He can. No, I already committed.
No,
to
you
it.
missed.
I'm not gonna do
You
it.
missed.
I'm a nice DM.
Stevie
Okay.
changed the missed.
That'll bring us to Razvan, who, seeing Torov fall, gets a little wide-eyed, like he just realized his brother is mortal, and then seeing Foostrak stand back up. Do the enlarge effects wear off when you go unconscious?
I don't believe. I know rage does, but I don't believe
It's a
that enlarge
potion.
does.
So
Yeah, I don't think
that's
so.
gonna be up to you, Taiylor, because enlarge is technically a concentration spell,
But it's a potion.
but it's a
Yeah.
potion and not concentration.
Hold on, I'm gonna see if there's any preset stuff. I know,
Ooh.
because technically you're the person who set the spell, but it's not concentration because it's a potion.
Yeah.
Those spells do end when you go unconscious. You know, no, it's a potion. You keep enlarge. It makes sense to me that it's still in your body, so it shouldn't go away. But yeah, Razvan, seeing you like come back and realizing, holy shit, the strongest fighter I know just got knocked out first. He actually takes a step back away from you and does not attack. You can decide whether or not you want an attack of opportunity.
I'm not going to take the attack of opportunity on him.
Okay. But you do see, as he steps back, Volkry clocks this immediately and shoots him this, like, death glare, just cold, like there's a mom look, and then there's the I'm going to kill you look. That'll bring us to Lorcan, who stands up, and he is going to join Christmas's other side and ready himself. Hold on, let me double check his ability. Nope, That's all he can do as a fighter. But yeah, he joins your side, ready to follow you if need be. First miss.
What I would like to do
Indeed.
is
Right.
everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
Fireball.
I am going to. So Noah, how does Noah look? And Foostrak, I'm assuming you look still not great.
Oh yeah, I'm at 7 hit points.
Okay.
I'm down less than half.
Okay. What I am going to do is I'm gonna burn another 2nd level spell slot, and I'm gonna healing word Foostrak, so 2d4 plus 4. 1, 3 plus 4. So 7 more hit points back.
I am down with that sickness.
I did not know you could do that.
I didn't either.
And then
You hold down click while you right click wherever you want to go.
Mhm.
Nice.
That's some monk shit right there.
Yeah, it was.
That was Jasper running in circles around all of you.
seeing that Magda is trying to kind of get like the angle on this dude, I'm gonna go over here. Wait, hold on. I immediately forgot the space that I put. 30. Okay, right there. Go right there. And I'm going to shoot this man.
Yes.
Shoot this man.
That is a... What do I have for this? Plus 6. 17?
17 does not hit Valkyrie.
God damn it. Okay.
He's a cleric.
Well...
He's got some hefty armor under
I
them
will
clothes.
We'll say I was trying to distract him.
Sure.
And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Jasper is gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's gonna bonus action use Step the Wind. And get himself without invoking. No, he's gonna invoke his attack of opportunity. Okay. Let's hope Valkyrie misses. He does.
Yay.
Alright,
Yay.
that was a 4. But Jasper's going to put himself in a spot where he can defend from Razvan and Valkyrie. But he's not going to attack Razvan, seeing that he stepped back. Instead, Jasper's going to take another potion. Okay. Torov's turn after that. Okay. Foostrak.
So like as Foostrak gets back up, which is going to use half my movement after being knocked unconscious, he's going to look over at Razvan, and he's not going to attack him, but he's just going to like look at Torov and look at Razvan with kind of a look that's like, I'm sorry, but they pushed this. That's we had to defend ourselves.
Yeah, Razvan he like kind of nods, but like lowers his head, and you can see his grip on his axe is super loose. He's lost his rage. He's not fighting anymore. And Valkyrie looks like he's about to fucking murder his brother.
I'm going to move forward.
Okay.
And as I move forward,
you can shove Torov out of the way, no problem.
I'm going to move up to here, and as I move up to there, I'm going to tell Razvan, you're your own man now. You don't have to do what they say just because they tell you to do it. And then I'm going to rage and I'm going to hit Valkyrie.
Okay.
For instance, I want to murder your brother.
I mean, Valkyrie is pushing for it. That's the thing, is that he's not going to back down unless he's unconscious.
Oh, I know.
So to hit Valkyrie, I rolled a 23.
That'll hit.
And I'm still enlarged. So that's fun. And then I get to add on this little guy here. That is 15 damage.
15 damage. Okay, he's still up. Smash.
Valkyrie, take your brother and leave.
He doesn't answer you.
Of course he doesn't. That fucking
He's not.
cock.
He's not as much of a banterer as Torov. All right. That'll bring us to Valkyrie's turn. He is going to clip his staff to his back and pull out his warhammer. Now, you know this warhammer.
Oh boy.
It belonged to it would have belonged to Rhearu before she was exiled. And it looks like Taiylor gave it to him for this. You've noticed among the brothers, each of them has stuff that they normally wouldn't have. Like Razvan has this strange belt with like this screaming face on the front of it. Torov has this weird ring on one of his horns. Valkyrie has... The staff is his, but this warhammer is like a Broadhorn family hammer. It is a corpse slayer warhammer. So it's not going to do extra damage to you because you're not undead, but it's still a mighty enchanted weapon. And he's going to hit you with it. For, what is that? Sorry, I couldn't read it. That's going to be 23.
Yeah, that hits.
Yay. And that's... Nope, wrong die. That's going to be 12 damage. Smash!
And that's before it's cut in half because I raged again?
Oh, you did rage again. Yeah, it'll be 6 damage.
Woo!
Woo! He's going to use his bonus action then to use Hammering Horns. He's going to try to shove you away from him. I need you to make a strength saving throw.
With advantage.
So, well, and here's the funny thing. Because I'm raging and I have enlarge, I have advantage with both of those.
Yeah.
I know that there's no, like, double advantage. I don't roll it 3 times, but still, it's fun.
Yeah.
Strength saving throws, and that's 15.
Okay, that saves.
Yeah, the other one was a nat 1, so I'm really glad.
Yeah. He tries to like slam into you, but Valkyrie, for as big as he is not about strength. He's just big. So he does not manage to push you. He... At this point, any other combatant would start to get nervous. There is nothing on his face. Magda.
Yes. Okay.
Magda.
Kill the psychopath.
Yes, I am going to pull out the big guns, and as my bonus action, I'm going to mark him with a blood curse of the marked. Let me take 1 damage. That's nice. Okay, and then I'ma hit him 2 times.
Okay.
Come on, don't hit me. Fuck. 13.
No.
Fuck! God damn it!
Jesus, you are worthless this battle.
Yeah! 14.
No.
Oh, yikes.
Well, that was gonna be cool.
Clerics,
Yes.
man.
Yeah.
I got
Sorry, kiddo.
0 hits on anybody this battle.
Listen, you're still recovering from your time with Gwen.
Sure, great. I'm glad Lorcan was like, yeah, I had sex and now I'm all cool and shit. And then I'm like, well, I had sex and now I suck. So
Yeah, because you have so much to think about.
To be
Like,
fair,
oh my god, do I like women?
to be fair, Lorcan has done one thing and then also died.
Yeah.
So
That's true.
Yeah. Noah, it's your turn.
All right. I'm going to move up next to Torov.
Okay.
I am going to, as my action, I am going to cast at 2nd level Ray of Sickness one last time at Volkry.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, it's a nat 1.
oh my god.
Okay. So that doesn't hit. There goes all
That
my
goes
2nd level
wild.
spells. I'm going to put all those d8s back. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to level my gun at Torov's body and tell him, be like, 1 more attack and your brother's going to go to the afterlife for good.
And Volkry just slowly turns to look at you.
Mm-hmm. Just going to make it all a little hunky-dory here.
That's not how revolvers
I know.
work.
I know.
Also, you don't even have to cock it.
No, I know. I just make the noise. Like,
Yeah.
that's
Okay.
my whole fucking turn.
That'll bring us to Razvin's turn, who is going to rush over to Torov's side, allowing, if Foostrak wants to, no, he's still within your combat range, but Jasper does not take an attack of opportunity. Razvin leans down and puts a hand on Torov's shoulder. You can see Torov has this big gash across the side of his head where you shot him. One horn is half sheared off. He's just bleeding, broken bones everywhere, missing teeth. But Razvin looks at you, says, "You don't need to do that. I'll make him go home. I promise."
To me?
Yes.
I guess we'll see what your brother does, huh?
And he looks sort of past Foostrak to Volkry. He's like, "That's enough. That's enough. Nobody needs to die." Lorcan is going to step up beside Magda. Actually, just for fun, he's going to enter Volkry's combat range and be ready with his rapier. Christmas.
Christmas is going to...
Why do I feel like Volkry is that fucking serial killer?
He's definitely giving those vibes.
No, he's
right?
He's a human person, I think. Or
Yeah, the butcher is known to be human, yes.
yeah.
So, what I would like to do is completely different than what I wanted to do before Noah's turn. So,
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
This
Yeah,
has
that's
such
fine.
like this is such like Liam vibes in the fleeing from fucking Lucy, and we're like, it changes everything. Oh god.
right, because like I was just gonna fucking shoot him, but now I guess we're attempting to dissuade him from
An attempt to parlay.
an attempt to parlay.
Parlay.
So what I would like to do then
Damn to the depths, what a fool came up with parlay.
is
Snip, parsley. Magda
Yes?
should be the one saying all of these.
Yeah.
Pirate hat.
Yeah.
6 seconds, buddy.
what I'm gonna do is just hold an action to
Okay.
cast Dissonant Whispers at 3rd level. Oh wait, no, never mind. He's a cleric.
Okay.
Fuck me. No, never mind. Not that. I'm gonna hold an action to cast to fire my gun.
I cast bullets.
shoot gun.
I cast I cast
Uh,
I cast bullet.
Yes.
And that's just if he attacks, basically.
Okay.
Like if he shows
All
that
right.
he's not gonna give up fighting.
That'll bring us to Jasper, who is going to step past Foostrak. And he is going to... Yeah, he's going to use Spare the Dying on Torov,
Oh, okay, cool.
which will just stabilize him, does not wake him up. And then Torov's turn passes, he's stable, nothing happens. Foostrak, it is your turn again, as Valkyrie stares at you all with this just blank, like, just death look.
Dumb cow stare.
You gonna back off?
I suppose I don't really have a choice at this point, do I?
I mean, we all have a choice. You guys just made the wrong one before.
You had a choice.
So, here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna drop that warhammer.
It clambers to the ground.
Jasper, take the ring off of Torov's horn.
He grabs it, pulls it off the broken horn. A couple more
Valkyrie,
shards fall off.
Valkyrie, you grab Torov and you fuck off.
And
I don't
he-
ever want to see you again. You tell Taiylor he wants me back. He can come back and carry my fucking corpse. He can come himself next time. Razvan, you are welcome to stay if you would like, or you can go back with them. The choice is yours, but you will be welcome with us. You've been more of a brother to me than neither of these two. What the fuck was that?
This is my apartment bell.
Oh God,
1 second.
that was terrifying.
It's just a ring.
Who the
Yeah.
fuck is that?
I'm like, what?
What the fuck?
What the?
What the fuck?
Oh.
yeah.
What?
What the hell?
I just screamed at my cat. He freaked the fuck out. Yeah. Razvan, who's sort of knelt down next to Torov and is like looking across at Jasper, realizing this little dude just, saved his brother from dying. Razvan looks over at Valkyrie and looks down and says, I don't know if I'm gonna come with you, Foostrak, but I think I'll stick around here for a while.
Well, if that ever changes, head on over to the AMC office, and they'll be able to get a hold of me. You're a good guy, Razvan. You're a good man. You've always been the one that I could rely on, the one that I could have fun with. You remember when we burned that barn down? And we didn't tell anybody? And everybody tried to figure out what happened. We were just like, I don't know what happened, but it was us. We were horsing around.
Oh,
And
racist.
Are people just like standing in the street staring at us?
At this point, yeah, there's like a few people just like, what the fuck? And the bakery window is just full of Mercoptera and halflings being like,
and that Jotun.
yeah, the Jotun is probably like standing just inside the doorway, like all hunched down, like, do I need to do something? Do I need to help? But yeah. Volkry steps over and Jasper gets out of his way as he casts a small healing spell into Torov, and Torov wakes up kind of like ready to still fight, but Volkry grabs his arms and he says, "Shut up, let's go." And Torov looks at him, looks up at you, turns to face Razvan, but Razvan just shakes his head, and Volkry just grabs Torov by his still whole horn and starts dragging him away. And
I pick up the warhammer as they walk away, and I pat Razvan on the back.
he does not look like he feels very good. So you can add to your inventory a Corpse Slayer Warhammer.
Is that an actual item
Yes.
Okay, cool.
It is a rare Warhammer that gives you a +1 to attack and bonus rolls. It's basically a masterwork. But when you hit an undead creature with an attack, it deals an extra 1d8 damage. And the creature has disadvantage on saving throws against effects that turn undead until the start of your next turn. So it's very useful for a cleric.
It did not come up in here.
You don't get anything when you type in Corpse Slayer?
Not when I try to add items.
So Corpse Slayer is 2 words.
Yes.
Yes, but when even if I search Slayer, I don't come up with Corpse Slayer.
What about
I come up with
Warhammer?
Dragon Slayer. Nope, it just brings up Warhammer.
Hold on.
Whoa, what happened to my inventory sheet?
That might be because I just accessed it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm interested to find out what that ring was for.
What does that show up?
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
Huh.
It shows up if I go to my inventory and look for one.
I don't know why it doesn't show up for mine. Maybe you guys have a book that I don't have, but we have
That
content
might be.
sharing on.
Yeah, we have content sharing on. It might be.
We'll deal with that later.
Yeah.
Just remind me later. I'll add it in manually if I have to.
Okay.
But
I
yeah.
made a note.
Once Volkry and Torov disappear around the corner in silence, Razvan is just kind of staring at the ground, and he glances up and looks at all of you. And he looks at Lorcan in particular. He's like, sorry. And Lorcan, who's horribly bloody and is like holding the side of his neck where he got hit at one point, he's like, yeah, don't worry about it, Big Man. It's fine. But Razvan nods and says, you know, I think I'm going to take a walk. A real long walk.
we're well, if you decide that you want to come back or if you want to talk, we're over at the island. Just, feel free to pop over. Jasper and I have a cabin over there.
Yeah. Maybe. Listen, here. And he offers out his amazing +2 battle axe.
You sure you're going to need something to protect yourself around these parts? I know you're a good fighter and everything, but...
And he sort of like pats either side of like his hips where you see he has 2 hand axes. Says, even when I don't have a weapon, I still got a weapon. And he taps his horns.
I mean, I need no weapon because I am the weapon, right?
Yeah. Exactly.
Well, I will graciously accept it. I mean it, though. You ever need anything, don't you hesitate to ask. You have money on you, right?
Yeah. Taiylor set us up.
Okay.
It's technically not even my axe, so you can take it as like a fuck you to him.
I mean, I definitely appreciate that. If you need something to do, hop by the AMC office. They usually got some good stuff for you to do, and you can always get a hold of me there if you need.
Yeah. I might do that. And he sort of pats the huge belt around his waist that almost looks like a champion, like wrestler's belt. You can see it's like interlaced with like fire designs. He says, "I think this will serve me well."
Yeah, you wear that well.
Yeah, better than Taiylor did at the very least.
Yeah. Sorry you got all wrapped up in this.
Me too. Before I go, you should know it's true. Waifen's coming, and I imagine Volkri and Torov are gonna meet up with her.
I know.
She's a lot stronger than us, Foostrak.
Yeah, I had the feeling that being pissed off will do that, but...
Well, that ain't the only thing. She, you know how she's been working pretty much her whole life to get Zarai's attention?
I assumed that happened.
Yeah.
Well...
Cool. We're fucked.
I mean... Maybe I'll try and have tea with LN at some point and see if I can help to smooth some shit out.
Good luck with that.
Absolutely, and I wish you the best of luck as well, brother.
I'll see you around. And he turns and walks off sadly.
I'm like going from like group of stressed out people to group of stressed out people being like, it's fine, it's just family business, nothing to worry about. Everyone's
nothing
alive,
to see here.
Nothing to see. Are those donuts someone just set down over there?
I set them down inside the bakery, just inside the door.
You hear Noah from inside. He's like, "You touch my donuts, and you'll be the next one on the pavement."
But as you guys are like kind of gathering yourselves up, you do see at either end of the bakery a few AMC mercenaries are standing there watching. Like they've got hands on their weapons like they were about ready to join in, but they sort of back off, seeing everything's handled.
I give them a wave.
And they walk off. Though, at that moment, Foostrak, you hear a little pop and a package drops in front of you on the pavement.
It's a bomb.
From within.
Yeah.
He's a little confused, and then he's like, oh, yes, and then starts tearing it open.
Yeah, it is your gigantic cougar cape and bracers and a matching set for Jasper.
Yeah. And I assume by now I've shrunk down. I think enlarge only lasts for 1 minute.
It's 10. Was it only one?
I don't know.
I can't remember.
Yeah,
but I put on my set, and then I look over to Jasper and I'm like, I got you one too.
Sorry, I'm looking up the enlarge potion. Hold on. Ah! Enlarge! 5e. It just says it casts enlarge, so let me double check.
It's 1 minute.
1 minute, okay. Yeah. As you open it up and pull out like all the different pieces, Jasper like starts getting excited, even though he's like bloody and worn out. And the moment you hand it to him, he's just like putting it on. He's like, yay.
Oh my God.
We match. Yeah.
I give him a little fist bump.
Yeah.
This is all very adorable, but I think most of us are pretty fucked up. Maybe we should go back to the tower.
We got donuts. So
yeah, we got donuts and a pie.
Yeah, we can have a nice, relaxing rest of the day. I think we have earned it, and I thank you all. And I will be buying some drinks for everyone tonight.
Jasper also walks up and taps Magda on the arm for cure wounds.
Oh.
Take that 9. Cool. Are you okay?
Keep my cure wounds just in case.
I'm over half now, so that's good.
I'm kind of out of healing, so please no one else get in any more fights today.
Yeah.
I would appreciate it.
This has been a day full of emotional and literal whiplash, so yeah, I'd prefer to just go back and not fight any more estranged family members.
You know what's a great cure for that? Is my mom will help you out with all of that. You just wait.
Oh,
Christmas.
I forgot.
I hate my name.
Yes. About that moment, a kid, maybe like 12.
A child.
Sort of messy mop of brown hair, just ragged, like beige and dark clothes. He comes walking out, kind of sees the blood and is like, oh. But then looks up and sees you and says, excuse me, Mr. F?
Mr. F?
It depends on who's asking.
Are you Christmas? I can't pronounce your last name.
Yeah.
I have a letter for you.
Oh, absolutely wonderful. May I see it, please?
Yeah, and he brings you over. It's not in an envelope or anything, but he hands you a folded note that is completely in Thunar.
Oh, God damn it.
I open it, I immediately see that, and then I just hand it to whoever is the closest Thunar speaker next to me. I think right now that's probably Noah.
Okay.
Jasper speaks Thunar too, but yeah.
Oh, that's right. Jasper's right there too.
Who do you want to hand it to?
Noah. He's the most in on these.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right.
He's got a collection.
I read it out loud.
Boop. Okay, let me.
If he starts reading it very loudly, I'm just gonna be like, whoa. Bring it down. Bring it down.
Oh, sorry.
Do you want to read it out loud, or do you want me to read it?
No, send it to me.
It's in the group one.
The group what?
The group chat.
Oh, okay. Let me pull it real quick. Sorry. Facebook is always super fucking slow. There it is. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go.
It's a little letter.
The little letter. I can't read that one because that's not in English. So let's try this one. There we go. Okay, so Mr. F. I wasn't sure it was you, but Brianna told me about the tattoos. I checked with MB and he confirmed he's seen you too. You shouldn't be here. You just need to focus on staying alive till TK's gone. He's got some of the old crew and a bunch of new assholes on his side now, and he knows you're in. I'm sorry, a bunch of new buttholes on his side now, and he knows you're in Frosthold. I know we all broke apart when JD turned on you and SN Gate to save his little girl. It's hard to know who to trust now, but I can promise you MB and I are on your side as long as you're against TK. There's so many letters here. There's 4 others in Frosthold from the old crew that are with us, but we've tried to space out to avoid TK killing us. Come to Sundrakes if you
finding
can.
us.
Oh, finding us, killing us, finding us. Same thing. I'm a little rusty on the Thunar. Come to Sundrakes if you can, midnight tomorrow. If we can trust your new friends, they're welcome too. But none of what we discuss can go outside our safe house. Look for the HQ mark on the back of Sundrakes and draw your rune over it. It'll open the safe house. It's good to see you're still alive, Red. Okay. I've been looking for SN all this time, like I promised. If you found her and it's safe, please bring her with you. GH. Glory hole.
God damn it.
I'll take the letter back.
So you all just heard that.
Yep.
Wait, hold on.
Which, by the way, Christmas, you will know Brianna was the name of the sun elf that you slept with.
God damn it.
Oh, God, stop
It
sleeping
is
with
Gwyn.
people.
It is Gwyn.
It might be Gwyn, yeah.
I think it is. Yeah.
Never learned her last name, did you?
Nope, I know.
You didn't ask.
What if her last name?
You
what if her
tried,
last
but you
name is
didn't wait.
Hartstead?
Oh, if her last name was Hartstead. Aw, that'd be cute.
I'm gonna take the note, and I'm going to put it in a pocket. I'm just gonna look around at the gang, and I'd be like, we're not doing that. Also, I will be right back. And I snap my fingers and I turn invisible.
Okay.
And I'm going to the post office.
Okay. Let's jump on break real quick, since we're just it's touch past 1 o'clock. We will be back. Let's round it to 1:20. Also, y'all level up.
Yay!
Yay!
Wait, right now?
I mean, yeah, sure.
Guys, I'm so excited for this level up, especially after all of the shit we just went through. Holy fuck. Anyway,
yeah.
Okay,
We'll be back
break time.
At 1:20.
Alrighty, sounds good.
Bye, y'all. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
New mustache. Who dis?
Who did?
All right, y'all. Razvan has wandered off. You've gathered your shit up. Christmas just got a letter that he's afraid of. And yeah. What are you doing? It is about 4 p.m. Ish. And pardon. You do know that Alistair will be free this evening to speak to you all about your different goals and
Did you
such.
say it's 1 p.m.?
4 p.m.
4 p.m.
Checking what I get it. Oh, I got a tool expertise.
Yeah, I do. I'm running to post office.
Okay. At the AMC office or just the Manas post office?
Are I am technically not a member of the AMC, so would I be able to use the Vodra post there, or would I have to use the regular post office?
You won't know until you ask.
I'm going to go to the regular post office.
Okay. That's not too far away from the AMC office. What are the rest of you doing while he takes off to do that?
Gathering up my donuts.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
And my pie. Yeah. I don't really have anything else to do. Like,
okay, where are you going?
I imagine we're gonna go to the boat and wait for Christmas.
Okay,
I do. Oh, sorry. I did want to swing by the brothel again, just to see if Gwyn is there or if another
coming back for
person...
seconds.
No.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
There for business, because Noah read that letter out loud.
Yes, indeed.
So I heard GH again.
Okay.
And I'm like, wait a second.
All right, we will start with Christmas.
Cool. I will duck into like a nearby shady area and snap my fingers, invisibility off, and I will head it to the post office.
Okay. The Mona's post office is fairly small, all things considered. It is pretty much a tiny front office with a big like back printing and like storage area. As you step in, you see a couple of halflings at the counter. One is just sort of leaning bored on the counter. The other one is actually like messing with a printing, like a typesetting machine, and printing basically essentially labels, really. But it's all manually inked and everything. But as you step in, the bored halfling, blonde, like poof of hair, little scraggly, like teenagers, like chin beard, looks up and says, hello, how can I help you?
Hi, my name is Gerald, and I would like to send a letter via Vodra post.
Okay. Do you have a letter written, or do you need it typed up?
I would need to type it up.
Okay. And he reaches under the sort of lip of the counter and pulls out an auto writer, essentially a typewriter, and plops it down on the counter in front of you and points to a little like table with some chairs off to the side. Says, you can take your time typing it. The cost for Vodra Post is 10 gold per page.
Cool. This will be short. How did I not write down? No, there's no way I didn't write this down. Keep forgetting that for this campaign I take real notes. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The letter is just going to say, I'll put Sala's bind rune as the first thing, and then just in I've had a thought.
Mm-hmm.
In Sylvan, because I don't know Thunar, so I can't write out Thunar.
Okay.
In Sylvan, I will type out, I'm sorry, I don't remember anything. Please help me. And then I'm going to put Christmas's bind rune as the end of it.
Okay. So, for a single page, basically, a note, mark off 10 gold. The halfling puts it into an envelope for you and seals it, and then he takes a pen and says, all right, and who is this going to?
This is going to Sala Narendil.
And he writes that down. He says, do you have a rough idea of where she is? If not, that's okay.
Potentially Awaz?
Okay. He writes out some information, and then...
Actually, I might be able to narrow it down more, and I'll pull out the more recent letter that I have from Sala, and just say, I received this from her last, so if you're able to track where this came from, that would be
of
where
course.
she is.
And he takes it, and much like Elda did in the AMC office, he pulls out this drawer that has a circle inscribed into it, and he drops the letter into it. And you see his eyes flash, and he says, oh, she's not far at all. In fact, she might already be here. Are you sure you want to spend the money on sending this?
Yes.
This was... all right. And he hands you back the old letter, and he puts the new letter into a box, and there's a flash and a slight smell of sulfur. He's like, all right, she'll get that right away.
Thank you.
Of course.
And then I will leave.
Alrighty. Anything else you want to do before you head back?
Go shoot up sundries. No, just kidding. Not that.
Whoa.
I would
Whoa,
like
whoa.
to no, I'm just gonna head back.
Okay. Magda, you go back to the
I'm sorry.
chase cat.
I lied.
Okay?
I'm so sorry. I lied. I forgot about this from last session. Yes,
Okay.
I would like to find a hat maker.
A milliner?
A milliner, yes.
Yeah, it's not hard to find. While this is a smaller town, it does have a little bit of everything. You do find a milliner's shop in Old Manas, not too far from Dragonbane Temple. That specialize in indeed both men's and women's hattery.
Perfect. I need a black tricorn hat.
Cool. She's not listening. Oh, okay. You're muted.
You're muted.
You're such a dildo.
Yeah. Yeah, when you get there, for the sake of brevity, the owner, who is a centaur, she has something pretty much right away. She has like a dark burgundy tricorn hat, but she has magic enough to change its color. Essentially not much different from Make It Pink. And she transitions the color over for you. It'll only cost you like 5 silver for this nice ass hat.
Perfect. Now I have everything I need to disguise myself as Magda.
Yes.
God.
Magda,
Yeah.
you head back to the chased cat. As you open up the door, there's a few more people in here now that it's getting a little bit later into the afternoon. You do see behind the bar, Gwyn is there, in sort of this like laced leather bodice, bare arms, dark trousers, high boots, and she's just serving drinks to people. But she looks up as the door opens and she sees you, and she smiles and tilts her head. She says, Magda, welcome back.
Yeah. So I'm not staying or anything. Going back to where I'm staying. Yeah.
Did you forget something?
Yes, I forgot to. I got your first name, obviously, but I didn't get your last name, just in case maybe I want to write or something.
Jeez, make a persuasion check.
Yeah, I'm gonna
actually make
like
a deception check, unless you're serious.
I'm like half serious.
Okay, I'll make it a persuasion. Yeah.
Okay, it's the same thing, but like I imagine she just kind of is like trying really hard to like
To flirt?
Look cool, but like ends up not looking cool at all.
Yeah.
Persuasion. Oh, that was really bad. 3.
And there's like a little like half smile on her face as you say that. But then there's a little hint of like suspicion. And she glances around the bar and she leans down in front of you. She says, "Did Red ask you?"
No, but I'm curious on his behalf.
Do you know if he's going to meet up with us?
He doesn't want to.
Why not?
He's very cautious about all this. He doesn't remember anything.
What?
No.
All right.
He is trying to keep his distance while also trying to put together the pieces.
Well, if he wants to put together pieces, then
I know he is.
I'm the last one he should suspect. Shit. Have you all? And she glances around again, sort of whispers, "Have you all met Sala yet?"
No, we've heard her name tossed around a lot. She's been sending him messages.
Does he remember her?
As far as I know. He literally doesn't
shit.
remember anything.
But if she's been sending him messages, that means she's alive.
Seems like it. Or someone saying that she is. Listen, I'm gonna lower my voice way down. Are you all involved with the quarry butcher?
You know, I was suspicious when you asked me about it, until I realized you didn't know anything. Yes, I am.
So currently you are? You work for him?
No, I'm trying to stay away from him. I used to work for him. We all did.
Right, and so you've all defected then. This Sala person has defected too?
Yes. Come with me. And she steps away from the bar, and calls out to one of the other people in there to take over her spot. And she pulls you into, through the tavern kitchen and into like a back storage room where like all the casks of ale are kept. And she turns and shuts the door, and she grabs you and pushes you up against it.
Oh, fuck. Okay. All right.
Listen. Shut up for a second. This is dangerous. This is serious. And if anyone finds out that you know who I am, you are dead.
Okay. All right. I understand.
And she still has a hand on you, but she relaxes her grip.
I'm literally not trying to get anyone in trouble here. I just want to make sure
It's too late.
I just need to get him the answers he needs so that we can all know what we need to do to stay away.
What do you need to know?
Well, for one thing, he's throwing around a lot of initials, specifically from that letter you sent.
I wrote those assuming he would know who I was talking about.
Yeah, no.
I have a question about that, actually. I know I'm not here, but specifically on the letter, is it listed as initials or is it listed as their bind rune?
In the letter, it is their bind rune that's written, but I had to use the Futhark runes instead.
No,
but yeah, Yeah.
Do you want to give me some of those names that I can relay to him?
We do not use names because it is far too easy for people to know when they're being talked about, especially TK.
Alright, but you gotta give us something here, though, because with his memory gone...
I would be happy to give you something in a safe place where no one can look in. And I gave him directions for how to get there. Michaela and I... A lot happened between the old crew, and it ended in a split. And some would blame Christmas and Sala for what happened. Some would blame TK. Some would blame me. So it's hard to know who to trust, but I know that Christmas and Sala were on the same side I was, and that TK wants them dead. And an enemy of my enemy is my friend at this point. There are others nearby that will also help us, but I cannot reveal things outside of a protected space.
Okay. Right. This butcher, he's left Constanos? Is he coming here?
Yes. Of course he is.
Of course, great. Wonderful.
I don't know who he found. I assume it's Christmas or Sala.
Is there anything Christmas can do to protect himself at this point?
From TK? I doubt it. Not
Is
without help.
Is TK the butcher then?
Yes.
Okay. No.
Magda pulls out her notebook. TK.
Is there a middle initial P for TPK?
Oh God.
Mm-hmm.
No.
I was honestly wondering.
Do you have like a notebook?
Yeah, just like a tiny little.
Okay. If you let her, she will take that from you and write down a couple things for you.
Oh, good. Yeah.
But she will not say them out loud. She writes down TK equals butcher. She writes down G8. I'll let you catch up. Let me know.
No, I'm good.
She writes down the initials GH, BR, MB, ANI.
AN like Nancy?
Yeah, AN Alpha whatever. I can't
Alpha
do it.
Nancy Indigo.
Yeah. What is N?
November.
November, yeah.
Is it really?
Yes.
It's such a long word.
Yeah, it varies depending on which code you use, but yeah, ANI BB double B's and MN.
Minnesota.
Yep.
That's actually their name.
Yeah.
But she gives that to you and says these are me and my people.
Okay.
And I'm not sure about them, but they were close with Christmas. There was also RG, Ross.
The R stands for Ross.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not here, but this is very interesting to me.
I don't want to say any more here.
Okay. That's fine. I can try and convince him to come tomorrow night.
You all are welcome to come with him if you don't trust us. But just be aware, if you do and you stick around him, you are in this.
Great. Cool. Wonderful. Unfortunately, he's a little bit wrapped up in some of the stuff that I'm interested in, so looks like we're in it.
Well, you're stuck in it with me too. So. Damn.
Sorry, I didn't mean to show up and corner you or anything like that.
No. I'm sorry that you're getting caught up in this.
I'm caught up in a lot of things. Has nothing to do with you.
Still.
Good. Well, I'll get more info tomorrow then, I guess. So I will be there. I'll drag him there if need be.
Can I see your notebook one last time?
I'll hand it over to her.
And she takes it and she writes down Gwyn Harron's daughter. And she writes down
like the bird?
Harron, Haran.
Oh.
Dottir. Harron's daughter.
Okay.
Meaning her mother's name was Harron.
She's not the daughter of a bird.
No. And she also writes down an address. The medieval equivalent of getting someone's number.
Yeah.
Literally, these campaigns are full of so many lesbians, you guys.
Hey.
It's all lesbians.
Gwyn's not a lesbian.
I know, but people who are like always seem to tend that way while we're on stream.
Listen, women are wonderful.
That's your opinion.
Great. Shut up.
I love
but yeah,
that for you.
she writes that down and she closes the notebook before handing it back to you.
I'm assuming that's your personal address. I'm assuming that's a personal address, not a business address.
It is. Don't go sharing it with anyone.
I wasn't going to.
And if you ever need a place to hide, a place to stay, whatever, you're welcome there.
Man, what did you do in that bedroom?
Yes. It must not have been that good because it's been like 6 years.
No, what you don't know is Gwyn is actually one of those people that's very attracted to people who need to be fixed.
Yeah. Maybe.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, what was I gonna say now? I forgot.
So flustered.
A little bit.
Mommy, sorry.
Mommy, sorry. Mommy, sorry.
She's taller than Lady Dimitrescu, I'll have you know.
I forgot what I was gonna say. I was gonna say something to her.
Blue screen.
Fuck, now I don't remember. I remember. Gotcha. We're currently staying with Altera, so I think we're about as well protected as we're going to be.
Wow.
In this town.
Maybe I should have charged you if you have that kind of money and connections.
I don't know about that. I mean, I can pay. I don't want to.
Absolutely not.
Is it like one of those like first taste is free kind of thing? And like, is it or it? No.
Do you want it to be?
Okay. I'll see you tomorrow night. This has been great as always.
And she leans down and kisses you before opening the door and shoving you out.
Aww.
god.
Kind of straighten my head out a little bit.
Yeah, she had to like tilt it back.
Yeah. Like. Okay. And I'll leave.
Yeah. All right. You all. Chris, Jesus. Oh
Wow. Nice.
You all head back to Gungnir Tower in whatever order. Magda is probably the last to arrive.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Taiylor?
yeah. Hmm.
That letter you gave me.
Ja.
Is that getting delivered to
You're about to find out.
Alistair's? Okay.
You are about to find out.
Gotcha. Ow. How does Magda
Perfect.
do this all the time?
She doesn't gesticulate. But yeah. You all arrive back on Turnvik Island. I assume you all meet up at the dock and boat over.
The boat.
But as you head up the road to toward the tower and sort of the little path leading behind it, you do see Alistair emerging from the tower itself, currently with a like stack of papers in one arm. But as he sees you all, he sort of furrows his brow and looks over all of you and says, "What on earth happened to you all?"
Say
It's a long story.
It's not
You
really
know-
that long, but
As they say back in Reese's Ridge, you mess with the bull and you get the horns.
Yeah, we had a little bit of a case of fuck around and find out, but we brought back donuts.
Yeah, are you having class again today?
No, it's the same day.
the
I
same
already
day.
dismissed class.
Do your students stay here on the island?
No, they live in town.
hang
They're
on a
already...
second. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. Harris, can you adjust your camera? Move it, like tilt it down. Because you're getting cut off by the name box on Twitch there.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Okay, well, I hand him 3 dozen donuts in a crate. And it's like, so these are for your students for tomorrow or whenever you have, class again. Hopefully they're still fine.
Oh. I imagine they will enjoy that. One moment. And he steps back through the tower doors, sort of motioning you all to follow if you would like.
Yes.
But he takes those back into sort of his kitchen pantry and sets them in a spot where nothing's going to get to him. He comes back and I need Magda.
She'll
Well,
be
while
here
she's
shortly.
gone,
Yeah.
Foostrak was going to ask Noah if he could identify that ring that Jasper pulled off a tour of.
It's gonna take 10 minutes, but I actually, let me check since we just leveled up. I got another spell slot, so I will go ahead and just cast Identify on that.
Okay, let me grab it for you. You discover a ring of protection.
Oh, is it like a +1 to AC?
+1 to AC and saving throws while attuned and wearing the ring.
All right.
Wow.
I relay that information to Foostrak.
It is stylized with the Nathar crest on it.
Okay. Well, we can probably get that removed.
I'm sorry, my dad called me 2 times in a row, so I was like, someone's dead.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
If only.
So who is it?
What?
Yeah, so who died?
Yeah, so who died?
He just wanted to know if I could watch my sister tonight, and I was like, God damn it, just send me a text.
So just for you, Ash, you guys have followed Alistair inside the tower as he's put away donuts.
Okay.
But as
Alistair
he
donuts is just so weird. I don't know.
he comes back and he drops an envelope in front of Magda.
Mm.
That is the return address is for Helena Brom.
Okay. I will open it and read it.
Indubitably, 'tis your letter about Callum,
Yes.
which I have already sent to you.
Yep.
Yeah. But he hands that over to you and says, well, I have finished the majority of my work for the day, and I promised that I would make myself available to whatever issues or discussions you all wanted to have, as a group or one by one if you so wish. I am very curious about what you all are up to. I also received a letter from Helena explaining a bit of what she's had you all do on Rolliger and Vern. So, I understand you're more focused on other issues at the moment, though.
Quite a lot, actually. I look over at Christmas. I found out some fun information. You remember that woman that runs the brothel?
Sure don't.
Really? You were that drunk? Jesus Christ, how did you function during that battle? She was 12 feet tall, how could you not remember?
She was 12 feet tall, and she was gorgeous, and she was nice.
She had pretty hair, and she was really nice to me.
I know who you're talking about.
She's my girlfriend now.
I just wanted you to describe her more.
Yeah, so she's GH.
That fucking mustache.
That mustache is wandering.
It really is.
Just like caterpilling off your face.
So,
fuck you, Sam.
As soon as you say that, there's like a brief pause, and then he just pulls out his notebook that he has. Goes to a page.
Here. Do you want to copy some notes? And I will slide the notebook across the table. She gave me some information. You were right. Well, we probably shouldn't talk about this like super loud, but well, I look over at Alistair. I'm like, how warded is this place?
No one can scry here without my permission.
Wonderful. All right. Yeah. So she definitely, you and your old crew, and her, worked for the Quarry Butcher.
I sent you the list of her allies' initials.
Me?
No.
Koop. Oh, him. Yeah. I can put a few together because that Brianna person was obviously BR. I think Mikhail is MB. The other ones I'm not 100% sure. Except for RG is someone named Ross. I'm not sure who that is. Yeah, so she wants to be able to give you more information, which is why she wants you to go to Sundrake's tomorrow, which I think would be a good idea. And she says that the butcher is on his way to Manas. Probably in search of you.
Probably because we keep making a show everywhere we go.
I don't think that has anything to do with it, Christmas. I think he has some sort of... I mean, he has something that he is using to track you, I think. I think if we wanted to be as quiet as possible, he would still find us. So, I know you're resistant to it, but I really do think that talking to her at Sundrake's tomorrow night would be a wonderful idea.
I'll think about it.
I kind of already said that you were going to go, and I did say that I was going to drag you there. If you want cooperative, so we're going.
I will think about it.
Mm-hmm. You can think about it all you want. We're going.
Like I said, I will think about it.
Okay, Foostrak. What about? Do you think it's a good idea to meet up with her?
So obviously Christmas wants to play this a little close to the vest, and what little I know of the situation, I can't blame him for wanting to do that. This is kind of his deal. If he wants to go, then he should go. But if he doesn't know,
No, that's the
then
thing.
he shouldn't.
But that's the thing, though, is that it isn't just his deal. It's our deal. He's here. He has something to do with me and Lorcan's whole thing. And you have something to do with all of us. So we're either all in it together, or we're not.
So I seem to remember a few weeks back you were dying on the side of the road, and you were like, "Hey, everybody, just leave me. This is none of your business."
Mm-hmm.
And now that you understand that something going on with Christmas is part of your business, everything is your business. Now, I'm not saying that necessarily that you're wrong. I understand why you want to do it, but like, he doesn't know if he can trust these people, and frankly, neither do we.
Alright, so it's either trust these people or trust the quarry butcher. Because they're obviously not on his side. They're giving him ways to get away from the butcher.
Or they're luring all of us into a trap for the quarry butcher.
But
I ain't saying that we need to trust a dude who goes out and hacks people into little pieces and does whatever with them, but we need to at least be smart about this.
Want to hear what Noah has to say? What you have to say?
I would say that if they wanted him dead, they would have done it while he was in their hands.
He was fucking stone drunk, and one of them brought him upstairs and shagged him. Like, that would have been the perfect opportunity, don't you think?
I mean, that's some pretty good cover, if nothing else, but
it seems like a bit of a roundabout way just to be like, oh, hey.
Look, you wanted us to respect your business before. All I'm saying is that we should consider respecting his.
But that's because my business had nothing to do with you all.
About that moment, because it's such a good moment, because I'm just going to air his business in front of everybody now.
I'm literally... Wait, hold on. I'm literally waiting for the letter. So if it appears, can I try to catch it in midair?
It's not a letter.
It's not a letter? Oh, fuck.
No,
it's a beholder beast.
You hear a loud knock at the front door of the tower, and Alistair looks up and stands, says, excuse me. And he walks to the front door.
Listen, my business had nothing to do with
Noah's watching
any of you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also...
That was why I was saying.
Not listening to Foostrak and Magda anymore, only looking at the door.
That was why I was saying.
This wouldn't even be uncommon. This would be any time he's in a place and there's a knock on the door and it's loud, that's where his attention is.
Yeah.
As Magda continues to try to, make her point to Foostrak, Alistair looks through, this little, arcane peephole, so a person on the other side can't see that there's one there. And then he unlocks the door and opens it just like a foot and sort of leans out. And he's at a far enough distance that you can't quite hear what he's saying. And you see him nod and look back at all of you. Mr. Fortunemær.
No.
I'll raise my hand.
Do you know a person by the name of Miss Narendil?
I do.
And he steps aside and opens the door, and there you see a slim, kind of petite, dark-skinned wood elven woman, one side of her head shaved, long black hair down the other side, sort of billowing pants, tall boots, a fur like capelet wrapped around her shoulders, a thick tunic. She looks road worn, like she's got mud all over her pants and boots. You see blue tattooing going down over her brow and down the side of her face, and a stripe on her chin. All kinds of piercings. She also looks like she has a bruise on her jaw, but as she sort of looks past Alistair and sees all of you, her eyes immediately land on Christmas.
Christmas has stood up, and he is ready to draw sigils in the air with one hand, and he is pointing his gun at her with the other.
Oh shit. Yeah, she takes a couple steps, but seeing weapons out, she pauses and looks you up and down, kind of confused by this change to your appearance, but you know she still recognizes you. And very quietly, she says, Chris?
And then Noah's mom barges in from another room. Did someone say my name?
Oh, did you call me? Hey, everybody.
Don't move.
He doesn't remember you, Sala.
She glances at Magda, looks back at Christmas.
I'm gonna cast a spell on myself real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to cast Enhance Ability.
Uh-huh.
I am going to use Owl's Wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
And then just immediately just like raise the gun a little bit more, just like to get it really directly on her. Be like, Sala, can I trust you?
And she looks at the gun and looks back at you and says, can I trust you?
I don't remember anything.
I guess I don't know what to say to that.
You have not answered my question.
I wouldn't hurt you for anything in the world, Chris.
Insight check.
Okay.
Zone of truth.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, the first roll was a 2. I have an advantage because of enhance ability. Please be better, please be better, please be better. Yes. 21.
21, all right. There is... This is a woman who you can tell at face value is a trained liar. But there is zero lie to her right now. In fact, your insight check is so good that you can see kind of heartbreak to her. You can see this tension in her, like she wants to run forward and like grab you.
I pull the revolver back, and I open up the not the barrel, the
cylinder.
The cylinder. No bullets fall out. It's not loaded.
She rushes at you.
Yeah.
And she grabs you and she kisses you.
That's not entirely what I was expecting. I'll pull back just a little bit, just like hesitantly, but he's also trying to see if this triggers anything for him.
Make me a wisdom save.
A wisdom save.
Save.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Not bad, not bad. 15?
Hearing her described and then seeing her didn't jog anything. But as she grabs you literally by the face and kisses you, there's a little moment that plays in your head of the first time that she did that. You remember being in some dark, damp place underground. You were both covered in mud and blood and gore. You remember it was before she shaved the side of her head. And she just grabbed you and kissed you. And the first thing that went through your head at that time was, Tristan is going to kill me.
Just taking notes.
But she pulls back and she lets go of you. She's like, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that.
I'll just I just reach out a hand, and I don't touch her face. I just leave my hand just right in front of it.
Sorry.
Don't be sorry. I just remembered something for the very first time. I remembered you.
And she glances around at everybody else.
They're friends.
She says, sorry, everyone. My name is Sala. I imagine you all already know that. And she looks at each of you. She says, Magda, Noah, Foostrak, Jasper, Lorcan, Mr. Altera.
That's concerning.
It's it used to be my job to know things. This is not at all what I thought was going to happen. And she looks at Alistair and she says, I hate to impose, but do you have wine? Do you have something just to take the edge off? And he says,
I have a donut.
I'm looking for something a little stronger, Mr. Borago, thank you.
Maybe an apple fritter?
No, alcoholic.
Oh, we don't have one of those.
But yeah, Alistair heads back into the kitchen to retrieve some booze. But she looks at Christmas again. She says, I have been looking everywhere for you. Up until very recently. I can't believe you don't remember anything, but you ended up here.
It seems there's a lot of familiar faces in this town.
Yeah. They don't know I'm here, but yeah. You don't have any. I'm not really processing this. You don't have anything.
I will hand her my journal with all my
And
notes, everything I have.
She takes it and looks down at it and flips the few pages that there are in the scraps and says, This is nothing.
We've been trying to get some more information. I've talked to Gwyn Heron's daughter.
She fucked Gwyn Heron's daughter, just so you know. That's just so you know. But yeah, don't say names like that.
First names are okay, but
I mean, we're in a magically warded tower.
I know.
With the most power, with a fucking lich. I mean, how much more?
And she glances at Alistair as he steps back in. She's like, "Okay, I did not know that."
Well,
don't worry, he's one of the nice kind.
Sure. Okay. This is all really overwhelming. I don't know what I'm doing. Chris, we need to talk about a lot of things. Probably first and foremost, how we're going to keep you alive. How we're going to keep all of you alive, I guess.
Well, you know, the best way to start that, I say, is by doing what we did back in Reese's Ridge and having a barbecue.
What?
It's time for dinner, everybody. We've had a long day. There's a lot of emotions. I think we need some food to get this party started, yeah?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of second that. It's been a hell of a day.
For real.
Everybody seems overwhelmed and emotionally drained, so that means sweets.
Alistair nods and says, "I will start dinner." And he heads back to the kitchen.
Right. Okay.
I also, after Sala's gone through the notebook and everything, I'm gonna hand her the letter from Gwyn.
Okay. Yeah, she takes a look over it. It says, okay, so I mean, if there's anyone I would believe when they say trust me, it would be her.
I look over at Foostrak and I'm like, see?
Look, I'm just saying we had to respect his thoughts and opinions.
I specifically point to B, B, M, N, and RG because I didn't have those originally.
No, you did not.
And I, do you know who these are?
Yeah, and she looks around and you see her draw a little Thunar rune into the air and cast, and you see her eyes flash, and she looks around using detect magic as if to identify exactly what's going on in this tower. She says, "Okay, I think it's safe to talk about. Oh God. You really don't remember anything. Okay, and she just takes a seat at the table with you. And she pulls out her own journal, which is written not only in Thunar, but also in code. And she starts flipping through pages. She says, BB, that's Beckett. Oh my God, he's gonna be so heartbroken that you don't remember him.
I have a really important question, though, actually, before we continue.
Yes.
Who is BR?
That's Brennan.
Okay, good. Not someone named Brianna.
No, I don't think I know a Brianna.
Good. That's good.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too. I was like, oh, that'd be real awkward if.
Right.
By the way, I fucked my friend who's not you. Yeah. Nope.
Okay. I imagine if Brianna was part of the group, she would have recognized you and been like, "Whoa, cowboy, you're with Sala."
Yeah, we're gonna just brush that. We're gonna brush right past that. Yep, that's done.
Yeah. She will go through and give you the first names of each of these, but she will not speak the last names herself.
That's right.
So, let me go through them for you.
Yay.
Obviously, GH is Gwen. BR is Brennan. MB is Mikhail, obviously. ANI is Auran. AURAN. BB is Beckett. It's funny, yeah. MN is Marceline.
The Vampire Queen?
Nope. You have a PO, correct?
I do.
Oh,
That
that's
is-
a box.
That is Parvati.
Great name.
OL is Oze, OZE. Obviously CF and SN are Christmas and Sala. RG is Ross. And as you get to the remaining 4, she points them out, each of them to you. She says, IZ is Irahim. That is IRAHIM. THW is Tane, TANE. JD is Josen.
I look over at Jasper as she gives me that one. You dodged the bullet.
And he looks around like, what? And
Okay.
she points to the last one, TK. She says, and that's
I know
Tristan.
Oh, now I'm getting a feel for why this is happening. Okay.
So many things.
Man, and here I was thinking they had a disagreement about how the business should be run.
I mean, that too.
Do you wanna know something else? Noah, I, the player, knew that.
Oh, okay.
So this is just fortifying what I already knew. I didn't know any details.
Notes.
I just have context for it, and I could put together that that's probably what happened.
So, did you all used to be in a cult or something?
No. We were a
They were in a club.
As Tristan would put it, we were special couriers. Smugglers, basically.
Of death.
We used to work out of Amadathelion, and we would mostly run Residuum, but we ran other things too.
What Residuum? Hold on. Magda doesn't react like that.
Magda just quietly goes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Did you? I'll put a hand over on over towards Magda. Did you ever work with someone named? Well, let me rephrase the question.
did we ever work with someone named Walter Dine?
And she opens up her journal and flips through. And you can see there's sections where she's torn pages out.
It might also be Walter. You have another name?
Brent.
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 Yeah.
The German word for heart.
Walter Hart.
Huh?
Nothing. Continue.
Okay. She flips through. She gets close to the back of the journal where writing becomes a little more sparse, and she says, W. Brent.
Fuck.
All right,
does
I'm
say
with
that.
Magda now. We need to go to this meeting.
Thank you.
What-
Thank you.
I have a follow-up question to go with that. Did you ever work with the Blue Shore tribe?
They're a Frosthold kobold tribe, right?
Mm-hmm.
No. No, I don't think so. Nothing I was involved in, anyway. Tristan handled a lot of the business side. He was sort of the ringleader. But I do remember Brent. I think he was a client of ours in the months before the gang broke up.
Do you know anything about him attending Mathling College?
I'm afraid I don't know anything about him personally. I could pick him out in a crowd, but I don't know anything about him except I think he works for Veneer Arms and he buys a lot of residuum.
He sure does.
Oh yeah, you got that right.
So he was a client of yours then?
I think he still might be for Tristan.
But what's the point of buying so much residuum that he's just trying to sell to other people?
Selling it at a profit, maybe? It's much cheaper to get in the Feywild.
Well, in Magda now we know that not everything that he does
Is legal.
is above board. So
We
to
can
speak.
at least get him on that.
I'm sorry, I'm missing context here. What's happening?
We don't like him.
Well, I don't think anybody likes Walter Brents.
He can't sit with us.
He didn't wear
He's-
pink on Wednesdays.
Yeah, exactly.
Though I think he and Tristan had a sort of an understanding. I think they maybe knew each other before all of that.
So didn't Walter mention that he had multiple people working for him all over the world?
I was just about
He
to
had a
ask.
number of assistants, yeah.
Did I write down their names?
You should have.
Where's that?
It's also in the notes somewhere.
I wrote down Nealon Drovovich. I didn't get the other two. Fuck.
Neil Androvovich, Asir Kurad, and Balin Weathers. I will copy that to you.
I will repeat those names to her.
I think I've met Balin before. He was... Yes, he was working with Brent back then. I don't know the other two, though.
How long ago was this?
I don't know. And she looks at Christmas like she's about to ask. She says, "You don't know." How long ago did Christmas wake up?
We wrote it down. Hold on.
Do I have it in my Christmas notes?
If it's not, it's in our chat that we've had. 'Cause
Yeah, that's gonna be a bitch to find.
It's been a while.
Been a while.
Hold on, I can find this.
Indeed. Wanderlust, Christmas. So much lore.
You only have yourself to blame.
Yep.
You've been in Frosthold for about 4 to 5 months. And I did write down that this is the first time in years that you found any hints about the scraps and notes in your journal, so it's been at least 2 or 3.
Yep.
Up to you.
I did what you asked. I did not tell anyone that you have contacted me.
Good. And she looks back to Magda and says, I think it must have been 4 or 5 years ago now. But as far as I know, he's been doing his business for something like 12 years-ish.
Do you know anything about his abilities?
His abilities?
How powerful is he?
Well, last I checked, I don't necessarily know the extent of his personal abilities, but I know he has quite the arsenal of magical items as well. He seemed to be a pretty proficient caster. School of Conjuration, if I remember correctly.
Is it a wizard, I'm assuming?
I don't know. I assume so, but I'm not sure.
Hold on. I'm looking at that note that you just gave me.
Is this Walter that's the School of Conjuration?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Conjuration specialist.
Okay. Well, might as well share with everyone here. I got a letter from Helena Brom. I asked her about some stuff in Caladros. It's not important, but I did get some information about Walter. Apparently, he spent some time at Mathang College learning conjuration and working as a carpenter there as well. And apparently, when Miss Brom brought up a graduate student who used to be his conjuration tutor and asked for her name, he left quite suddenly. So I think there's some connection there that maybe we would want to look into at some point.
If Walter and TK are still, well, in cahoots, that would explain how TK knows that I'm here, because I've run into Walter on several different occasions now.
Yep. And that's how he probably knows all of us then too, if Walter's giving him any information.
I would imagine so.
That also explains how he's getting around so quickly, since they specialize in transportation.
Well, the good news is that I can talk to the Atlaran Mercenary Company now and say that he's dealing illegally. I could talk to Kit too, send him a letter, let him know that Veneer is employing a confirmed criminal.
Wait, what are you saying is illegal?
The residuum purchases from Tristan.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, to buy it from a smuggler is very illegal.
Yeah.
I mean, we could just, talk to Alistair, couldn't we? He's got a lot of the same contacts.
That's true.
Well, I guess, sure. Did he leave to go to the kitchen?
He's in the kitchen, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he's cooking.
Great.
Up
Okay.
a storm.
Uh,
Wah, wah, wah.
yeah. I mean, I don't care who I talk to, just as long as we pin him with something. Although, well, I think maybe we should hold off. We can keep that in a back pocket. Perhaps. I don't know. What do you think? Should we let Vanir know? Because I feel like he's going to, if we really get him with something, he's going to get angry.
I have the feeling he's going to get angry regardless.
I mean, yeah, but I want...
If I may, I would like to keep this in our own circles just for now, because Foostrak is right. I do not want to tip this man off that I am learning more information, because if he finds out about this, that means that TK finds out about this.
I understand that to an extent, but also this guy is spending an extended amount of time with my dad, and I don't want him around him any longer than he needs to. So
you could try and warn him.
I've already done what I could. There's nothing I don't have anything else that I can say to him.
So you told him that there is a potentially dangerous individual that may want to have words and or knives with him?
No, because I know he would probably try and do something brave and stupid.
Oh, I mean, must run in the family. But
and I don't want to tell any of my other connections on the ship either, because I feel like one of my friends, her father is the captain of the ship, and he is going to get right angry if he finds out that they're harboring a criminal, and we'll tip him off that way if that's the case. We just can't say anything, but
if I can, maybe I can offer a little help. Who is your dad?
His name is Hector Wrenly.
What ship is he aboard?
Oh shit, what is it called?
oh shit.
Yeah, the oh shit.
Oh, I thought you said the boat ship.
The boat ship, yeah.
Boat ship, yes.
Not wrong.
Right.
Fifth Horseman. The Fifth
Horseman. Okay. I know a little bit about that ship. Captain Orozco, I believe.
Yeah.
Do you know whereabouts it is right now?
I think it's probably going past Geralshell or Irakel right
Oh
now.
god, no, it is not that far.
No?
Whoa.
It's still going by Amnoblin?
Yeah.
Fuck.
It's gonna take like 9 to 11 months to get to this side of the world.
He said 8 months. Or
yeah.
you said 8 months.
Yeah, I recalculated it. It's probably going to be, but depending on weather, it's going to be 9 to 11 months.
Okay, God damn it.
So they would be close to. It's touring the first. They would be about 2 weeks away from Locke's Landing right now.
Okay. Yeah, they're about 2 weeks away from Locke's Landing, by my calculations.
Oh. And she nods. She says, I could try to do something. Gwyn has family up there. Maybe we could get him off the ship.
I've been trying my damnedest to do that, trust me, and he is... I don't know. Maybe he is. Who knows?
Well, if you can, send him another message saying that he's in danger. Or I can try to pull some strings and force him off the ship. I don't know how well that would work, though.
What kind of strings?
Like, get him arrested. He wouldn't be held, but he would be forced off the ship.
Where's Lock's Landing?
Lock's Landing is the closest point between Lochmanos and Amnoblin. It is... Hold on. Doodle-doodle-doo. Where is my map? Hold on, I think I have a map of Amnoblin here somewhere.
Map.
Frosthold. Fucking Amnoblin. Lock's Landing is a little jaunt south of Toldonost. If you guys remember going from Hjolmanir to God damn it. Going from Hjolmanir up through the Njorwood and the Gjallarwood, Lock's Landing
the Njorwood and the Fjarwood.
Wherever you are, wood.
off to the left side.
Okay.
It is like the halfway, not quite halfway, a little less than halfway point between Rhyme and Seegerrave here.
No, that might not be a terrible idea because it's not... Well, that's by the... The Njorwood is really dangerous.
It is, but Lock's Landing is not in the woods. It's at the end of a point.
But if he wanted to go back home... Well, I guess he could go... He could take the road to Haven and then go back to... Yeah, because...
Or he'd just get on another boat.
Yeah, that's the other thing, is like he'll probably just find another boat, so...
Yeah, but it wouldn't be the boat with Walter on it.
That's true.
What Sala's offering.
That's true.
Maybe.
Maybe he's on every boat.
Every single boat.
Yes.
Is there a way... I don't want you sticking your neck out already. Is there a way that we can get Mr. Wrenly on a different boat without tipping off Walter about us or about you?
I doubt he would remember me, honestly, but if he's as smart as I think he is, he's going to notice if we take someone related to someone who's bothering him off a ship, but he might let it go. I mean, he's got bigger things to worry about, like the fact that you all know what he's up to. Or seemingly do. I don't even know what he's really up to.
We don't know what he's really up to either.
The fact that he was on that ship with my dad in the first place is seemingly a coincidence, but the fact that we keep crossing paths and that is happening is just too convenient.
Does he know your father's on that ship?
Now, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, the best course of action would be to get my dad off there, like, immediate, like, have someone pop in and teleport him off there, but that's not going to.
And she glances toward the kitchen.
You don't think he could do that? I mean...
don't know.
He's a lich.
And he is, likely one of the most powerful casters in this entire continent.
Well, if what I understand about the Master Arcanist is true, Mr. Altera is probably the second most powerful.
Who's the first?
That would be Master Arcanist Droval of Issa. They're interesting.
That doesn't bode well.
Well, Mr. Altera has been Master Arcanist for maybe 40 years now. Droval has been Master Arcanist for something like 100. They are the most senior and technically the leader of the Runetown Ring Arcanists, but getting a hold of them is even harder than getting a hold of some of the people you've already contacted.
Well, we did do Mr. Altera here a solid, so
It's worth a shot. Though, even at their levels of power, it's not always guaranteed that they're going to be able to do it, especially if they don't know exactly where the ship is.
true.
Well, if we know that it's going to that port, we could just have him send us there.
How are we gonna get back then?
That's
it would get us away from my wife as well.
yeah.
Which I would not mind.
And it would get Christmas away from the butcher who's coming here.
It's a long ways.
But okay, before we go talking about all that, is there anything necessary here in Frosthold that we need to do? Because our delivery job to Mr. Altera is done. And we really didn't have a plan after that, from what I remember.
I mean, we should probably let Tom know some of what's going on.
I can send him a letter whenever. That's nothing.
Lorcan speaks up and says, I don't necessarily have anything holding me to Frosthold, but I figured what with all the Fae stuff going on, we would need to go to Garrett Eldithas. That's, down on this hemisphere.
Yeah. That's true.
I mean, unless some crazy, geary shaman up in Amnoblin knows things about the Fae.
I don't really want to go up to Amnoblin either, honestly, thinking about it. I mean, is there not a way that maybe we can get someone to meet him there?
Do you know anybody up there?
I mean, I know a decent amount of people up there, but...
Don't you have friends on the ship?
Yeah.
Could they take him off?
I don't think she's going to want to do that. I
You
think
never
she's
know
kind of...
unless you ask.
Great.
How far away? I'm sorry. How far away is that port from Garrel Shell?
Long ways.
Yeah, like 8 months.
Okay.
No, probably like 3 months from the nearest port in Garrel Shell.
Okay, because I don't have the world map memorized, so
It's okay.
yeah, I don't think Mom will be able to get up there in time.
I could
to help.
I could ask one of my friends on there. If I let... I've been in contact with one of them. If I let her know that there's someone dangerous on the ship and that I really need my dad to get off on the next stop, I think she's capable enough where she could do it.
Well, I mean, she's already kind of aware of Walter, isn't she?
Yeah, I've been asking her to keep an eye on him.
So I think if anyone would be willing to help out with that, it'd be her.
Yeah.
Only other idea I got's to teleport Razvan up there.
He's kind of going on like his own spiritual, moral journey, so maybe.
And who better to go through that with than his brother in arms' friend's dad? I guess. I don't know.
Who better to go on a spiritual journey with than an old person?
Than an old man.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
haven't you ever seen Up?
Right.
Yeah.
Or like any fantasy ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Space wizards.
Brom, Gandalf, Saruman.
No, because then they all die. So we can't have
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
But if there's one thing I know, Razvan is trustworthy. He's more than capable of protecting him if needed. And he is friendly.
Okay.
Except for Taiylor, apparently.
I mean, I didn't think he was unfriendly. He was just on the wrong side.
Yeah, he usually tends to just do whatever the others say.
Well, I'd still need to talk to Joan anyway, because she'd need to find some excuse to keep him off. So then if Razvan meets up with him, maybe...
You'll do realize we don't actually know if we can teleport him yet.
Yeah. Alright, first things first, we need to talk to Joan. Second thing second, we can...
Fourth thing second.
Yeah.
You know, maybe we can just ask Mr. Altera right now, and I will start walking towards the kitchen.
Okay.
You hear the clatter of pots and pans and see things zooming by magically.
I'm just going to peek in the door and be like, hey, I got a quick question for you.
Yes, Mr. Borago.
Do you know how to teleport?
It is not exactly my specialty.
Do you know anybody who can help us teleport?
I do know a couple of people.
Okay, that's a good place to start. Thanks. And I just walk out and I go back.
And he pokes his head out. He says, what is this for? What is
just
needed?
Come in here. Come. Please. Please.
All right. And you see him just do this, and you hear a bunch of clattering in the kitchen as everything just sets down. He doesn't like drop it, but he just sets it all down. He says, yes.
Okay. Quick question. You can message people, yeah?
Yes.
All right. I'd like you to send a message really quick to a friend of mine. I will describe her for him. And just say it's Magda and the person that we've been talking to her about Walter Dine is very dangerous. We are discovering more and more, and Hector needs to get the hell off the ship at the next stop. Can you make that happen?
I think I can condense that.
Great.
Yeah, and he begins drawing a mix of arcane and Thunar runes into the air. And as he does this, you guys notice these little, like, streaks of light come off his fingers, like something is coming out from under his robes. And as he sort of twists it and sends it, He waits a moment, listening back. Says, she is willing to get him taken off the ship, but she does warn that he does not have any money, so he may need help if they're going to throw him off.
I can send money.
We've got Western Union now.
Hey, Dad, fuck yourself. I never want to see you again. I hate you. You're a piece of shit. Here's 50 gold.
I will send it I'll send it anonymously. I can send it via Vodra Post to her and then just say, like, give it to her and don't mention that I gave it to her. You can say that to her.
Anything else?
Tell her to watch out for Walter. He is known to be dealing with smugglers, but we don't want to tip him off. That we know about.
Right. Okay, and he casts it once more and sends. And Joan basically sends back a confirmation that she will keep it quiet until Hector's off the ship. She does confirm that they will be landing at Locke's Landing probably on Turin the 13th, which is 12 days from the current day. And she will leave him off there with Muns.
Okay.
But yeah.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to tell her.
I should also mention, while this is all happening, Sala is just constantly like, she looks at Christmas and then she like averts her gaze, like, stop. And then she has to look at him again. But yeah.
He is not talking a lot, mostly just listening. But after probably like the 5th or 6th time that she does that, he would like reach out and like hold her hand.
Oh.
She just kind of quietly sighs and grips your hand.
Okay. One more message back to Joan. Ask how he's doing, Hector. Like.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
All right. And he sends off one more message. Waits a moment. Brows kind of furrow.
Oh, God.
And he says, she says that she's noticed his work has slowed down a bit. That he's oversleeping and not eating much.
Great. Cool. Okay, that's it. So, he'll be able to get off the ship. Now, second, are you said you're not very good at teleporting?
I have next to zero ability to teleport on my own. I'm still working on that.
He teleported us.
Did he?
In campaign 1.
Did he?
Yes.
Yeah.
Where did he teleport you to?
To Haven.
Yeah.
Did he... Wait.
And he teleported us all to Haven, then teleported back to Frosthold, and then teleported to the Realm Gate to do the big final battle.
Yeah,
he
was
did.
all over the place.
Yeah.
My bad. I forgot that he could do that. No, let's retcon that. I am moderately experienced.
Oh, really? Okay.
He's a humble guy.
If we were to give you someone
and told. That sounds so stupid. If we was to present you with a person, could you teleport them up to Amnoblin?
Possibly.
Great.
It would
Alright.
be easier if I knew where to.
Lock's Landing.
Lock's Landing. I believe they have a circle there, so I should be able to do that.
Wonderful. All right. So, I look at Foostrak. We'll give Razvin a couple of days. Razvin, not Razvin. We'll give Razvin a couple of days then, and we'll contact him, say, hey, you want to go meet someone up in Amnoblin? Does that work?
Yeah, I would say that we may have to message him if he doesn't show up or if he doesn't message us first.
That's fine. We can give him a couple of days to, like, work out his feelings or whatever he needs to do.
And in the midst of all this, Jasper raises a little hand.
Yes, Jasper.
Oh no.
If he doesn't want to go, I will.
Buddy, that's not... You're part of the group.
But
You sound like fucking Moira Rose when you say
exactly.
Buddy. Yeah. But he looks up at you, Magda. He says, "But it's your dad."
Yeah, but it's dangerous to go all the way up there.
It's dangerous
Dangerous
here.
to go alone.
Yeah, but they're at least here to protect you.
So,
Yeah, but up there, Mr. Wrenly needs someone to protect him.
I do have an alternative idea. Since Magda, you brought up the very good point of protection. We could just bring him here.
No.
He'd have all of us to protect
Absolute-
him.
No, absolutely not. He's going back home.
We could give him
So-
to my parents.
No, absolutely not. He's going back home.
You think he ain't going to try and come back down again? He's still on his way down here.
He's not joining us. He's not doing...
I'm not suggesting that he joins us, but I'm saying if we get him here, we have people that we trust, that we know can protect him. We could leave him, if we find that everybody that Christmas is involved with, they may be willing to keep an eye on him. They're a good group that are capable of protecting themselves and are capable of keeping a secret.
That is the last thing that I want him to get involved with. Right?
I mean, it kind of seems like he's already involved with it.
No, he's not. He's a bystander. And if we bring him here, we are including him in the bullshit.
He's included regardless. Walter's keeping an eye on him.
Well, if Walter really wants whatever is on the ship, then he will just pass that off as an old man getting tired of traveling. He's going home.
Question is will he stay there?
I'll figure out a way if he doesn't. He's not coming here.
You know, I have an idea. Maybe I should go talk to my parents and see what they think. They might be able to make a quick stop on the way home.
What happened to your accent?
It's still there.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
I think he's just being he's being mousy, so it's muddled.
Yeah, I'm being quiet.
Less bombastic.
Mr. Fantastic.
You know, maybe it's possible that they could, stop and take him somewhere else for a while.
They could keep him in Reese's Ridge.
Yeah, that's a real fancy place to stay.
Sounds pretty nice.
It is. Best darn
Okay.
suburb ever.
Fine. As long as he stays out of the way, I guess I don't really care where he goes, but... Okay, sure. Yeah.
All right. So what am I doing?
Apparently,
right now you're
nothing.
just standing around looking handsome, so.
Oh.
Wow.
You can do much better, Mr. Wildborn.
Wow.
Wait, are you saying much better than you or much better complimenting you?
Much
question.
better than me.
I don't know, you seem like an okay guy.
Some are better.
There's always better, there's always worse.
I suppose. Anyhow, Christine is up in the upper levels installing wiring. Would you like me to call her down?
I'm just going to go talk to her in private real quick and see what she thinks.
All right. I believe she should be on the... One moment. And he points upward. It says, Christine, where are you? Waits a moment. She's on the 7th floor.
Okay. I will take the stairs or the elevator or whatever we got.
It's an outdoor stairway that's covered by a shield.
That's right. Outdoor
Yes.
A
stairs.
hand crank escalator.
Yep.
Oof. But yeah. Yes.
All right.
Yeah, head up.
I'm going. Ma!
Okay. I didn't know who was going to continue.
I'll go.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
You head up, and each floor has its own like outdoor balcony landing. As you hit the 7th and step in through these mostly glass double doors that are like reinforced with steel, you see that the 7th floor at the moment, all of the furniture is currently covered over with like dust cloths. Yep. Okay. And god damn it, I lost my train of thought. Fuck you guys.
Sorry.
But
Oh, that's
yeah,
right.
a lot of stuff is covered over with dust cloths and whatnot. It looks like it might be some kind of like experimental like room. There's not a whole lot of furniture in here, but there's a lot of markings on the floor, a lot of char marks and whatnot, a lot of windows. And at the moment, Chris is standing at the top of a fairly tall ladder, installing a central like ceiling light that has like all these facets that will cast light across the entire room. But she looks down and sees you enter. She says, "Hey, Mike, what's up?"
Sorry, quick question. Do we need to wrap this up for Zach?
Yeah, we will probably
Because he's
need to
got
do
his
this next
bachelor
time, 'cause
party.
Bachelor
Yeah.
party, and we've got stuff that
Yeah.
we got to do before
Yeah.
then.
Okay.
So
read.
we can pick up this conversation on the next one.
There's never enough time. God damn it.
I know.
We
Sorry.
still haven't gotten to a load of shit. Good lord. Anyway, yeah. We'll start the hey bud conversation. Next time we play.
Yeah, no.
So let's go around real quick. Thank you for joining us at the Atlaran Adventuring Company. You can find all our links below on Twitch and YouTube. Linktree has links to everything, including our Redbubble shop, our Twitter at Atlaran80Vico. And yeah, Blake.
Okay, I'll go first. My name is Blake R. Wolfe. You can find me at blakerwolfe.com, BlakeRwolfe. I'm also under that name on all the socials. I write fantasy books. I just finished a series last month called The Crystalline Chronicles, so that whole thing is out, and I've got another series in the works. So if you like D&D, Lord of the Rings, stuff like that, you'll probably enjoy that.
Gale.
Hi, I'm Zachary Gale. On Twitter, you can find me at Zachary G. Author. I mostly write horror short stories, and I am planning on publishing a collection in 1 year. Also, I apologize. I'm definitely the reason that we're having to wrap so abruptly tonight, because I have my bachelor party, because we won't be playing next week because of my wedding. So, yeah, I'm just cocking things up all over the place.
God damn it. Ruining my fun.
Yeah, well, I mean, everyone's, mine included. So, keep an eye out for that. Taiylor will be editing it up here in a couple of months. I'll be trying to send pieces over.
All right, Ash.
Hello, my name is Astrid Knight. You can find me everywhere at Astrid.
What the fuck are you doing?
I don't know. You can find me everywhere at Astrid K Writes or on my website astridknight.com. I'm writing a book. It's about D&D. It's pretty cool. It's called Perception Check. It's coming out February 22nd, 2022. You should buy it when it gets available for pre-order.
Cool. Go.
My name is Zack, Koop, regular human and stream master extraordinaire, and today we actually didn't have any stream issues, which I'm really happy about. Knock on wood, because there's still a couple minutes left here. But yeah, that's what I do, and I don't write books. Yeah, I'm done. That's me.
Could we take a moment to appreciate your shirt, though? I love your shirt.
Right?
I can't see it.
It's gorgeous.
I do like it.
It has a roof
Fancy.
on it. Look how fancy this goes.
Yeah.
Thanks, it has pockets.
Yeah.
It actually doesn't have pockets.
Oh.
Panda. Hi, my name is Taiylor Wallace. You can find me on Twitter at TAIYLORWALLACE. Make sure you misspell it or you will never find me. You can also now find, if you're interested in editing, you can find me at sonderediting.com or on Twitter at sonder_editing. I quit my job, so I'm trying to be, a professional delivery person and or editor. So come buy my shit. I'm not going to do the normal spiel. Just come join me, especially if you're doing NaNoWriMo. Last thing, we are going to be starting work on the novelization of Campaign 1 for Nano. And we've talked about the idea of getting it out before the end of, probably early spring, late winter. We'll see what happens. But I think that is pretty much everything. We'll keep everyone updated for new shit coming out. Check out the Redbubble shop, buy things because this isn't free, and have a good one.
Okay. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Derek. What?